No fancy intro this time around. I'm just gonna start Genshin. Starting a little hour earlier to get that little bit of time to squeeze in more Archon quest. Usually I give myself a little buffer, but I did the buffer beforehand, so let's just start. Where did I leave off yesterday? Yeah, I finalized a possible Lauma team with Nilu, with Kokomi as the front runner since she's a healer, so she could tank any damage. She could also Hydro Reply. I'm gonna keep testing this out. But also today, you know, before I actually start the Archon quest, let's quickly get Lauma's this stuff. I think I need this for Lauma. Yeah, I wanna upgrade the talents, the talent book specifically. I just want to see how much more damage Lauma could possibly gain. And one more ascension actually gets me a second passive, also important. So I'll spend I could spend my regular resin on this, on the boss, because I have fragile resin, which I could use in the domain. Okay, we'll do the boss first. Where is the moon butterfly? That's in some place I haven't discovered yet, which is the cave. Okay. Let's get the moon butterfly. I could also attempt. You don't want to attempt this with just this team. I'm not sure if Kokomi could out-heal the damage potential here, but I think Bloom is the answer. Let me reread the moon. Heal your HP, Radiant possesses a mysterious... Yeah, so he does the cocoon thing again, which I could heal with Kokomi. But is it weak against Dendro itself? It's not healing as fast as I would like. That's the problem. There you go. Healed. Okay, Kokomi can do it, but I feel like she's not healing enough. 4K? It gives us some of your HP, but I don't have do I have any bonus healing on you? Only 40%. I could actually get a little bit more out of you if I do HP. Oh, I don't have an awesome hued goblet, that's why. So I do need that goblin. HP. Need to recharge and a little mastery, a little bit of HP. Well. Okay, how many more of these? I needed like 8. 3, 6, 9. 2 more times. 2 more times actually. Come on, outheal the damage. Oh, almost got it. Almost got it. There we go. Nice. Okay, that was actually surprisingly quick. Ooh, this one got locked. Why? Crit rate inactivated. Unactivated. Oh right, the update. You could see what the 4th stat's gonna be. Forgot about that. Dang. You don't have to waste your like points now anymore. No. Okay, god. That was close. I need a little bit, maybe a little bit more energy recharge on Kokomi. Because I almost did not have the healing up in time for Lauma. Yeah, let's get out of here before the fight again starts. Yeah, this is the theme. I could probably get a better catalyst for Kokomi, but having the energy recharge is actually pretty good with this weapon. I probably should enhance this to get a little bit more energy recharge back. Elemental burst, get some energy back. The only one who's giving me possible energy orbs back is Nahida, but it doesn't crit, which is the problem. Stronger energy recharge? No, I don't. It's fine. Again, they're sharing artifacts and weapons, so it's really hard to balance this. And I don't have an HP... Actually, wait. Energy recharge and HP scaling. Does Prototype Amber have a better HP scaling than any of these two? I gotta look this up before I waste whatchamacallit. Genshin HP Catalyst. List of all catalysts. HP scaling. Why is it only showing the 5 stars? Come on. Show me the 4 stars. Secondary stat. HP. Everlasting Moon Glow. 49%. Jade Fall Splendor. 49. Okay, Prototype Amber and Ring and Ash Griffin all have the same HP scaling. Okay. When an opponent hits it by attack, opponent deals 8 max HP at the target every 15 seconds. Elemental skill grants the Jade Crown every 15 damage by this. Okay, technically, the ring catalyst is actually better if I could max it out, because I get damage increase for normal attacks, which increases Kokomi's healing in a sense. But I'd rather go with Prototype Amber for the energy back situation, and the fact that I could possibly, if I wanted to, make more Prototype Ambers to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Prototype Amber and just maybe get more versions of it, which I could make, honestly, if I wasn't busy. I could do that now. But it takes a while to create the weapon, right? And again, this is the reason why I started early. I always get sidetracked with stuff, but it helps the damage. This is important stuff. Where's the hammer? I'd like something made. Thank you very much. Ooh, shoot. Okay, how long is it gonna take? 10 seconds? I can make a lot. I need just 4 more. 1, 2, 3. I can make a lot of the Ring of Youch again, as well. What was a fruit? I've never seen this weapon. I know this is Sumeru. Energy recharge, wax and wane, elemental reaction. Lose 5. Oh, minus attack. Never mind. Energy recharge triggers electro reaction. No. Using elemental skill, all elemental damage will be increased by 8%, and the bond of life will be granted. This effect can be triggered when the bond of life is cleared. Every HP cleared provides elemental damage. 15 seconds. Attack. $30 minutes. Jesus. Wow. Wow. This version actually takes less time. It doesn't matter for me. Hold up. Tells the... I have 81 fragile what? What's that fragile thing that I have? Material, the broken crescent moon. Where did I get 15 or 81 of those? It's not there. Not here. Yeah, where am I seeing 81? What is that thing? Also, I should look into the catalyst as well. Elemental mastery. Bloom damage is increased by 48%. Oh, I could give this to Thing. This could be Lauma's weapon, actually. Oh, that's important, actually. That's very important. Bloom damage, energy recharge, causing elemental reaction. Energy recharge, causing elemental reaction, increases HP. Attack. So far the only good thing here is Catalyst. This is actually so much better for Lauma. I could give Nihita back her book. Ooh, how do I get this? I need 10 of what? 10 of like a conch shell? Icy pebble. Down in the wild. I'm guessing the icy pebble can be found on the shores. Naturally, the Frostmoon Science reject this claim as the pebbles do not display any magical properties. I gotta get the pebbles, at least 10 of those. Show me your weapon and okay, I should get energy back by the Wazzy with that now. Lauma could also ascend now. With the passive, the very important passive unlocked now. It also means I could go straight into the domain. I should see a massive increase of damage with the bloom once I get the talent books up, and then once I also get that weapon, even more bloom damage, because I think I should get a ranked 5 version of that craftable for Lauma if I don't get her signature. If I do want the signature though, it does increases elemental mastery, bloom damage by 120. 120 is actually pretty big. The hold up. The free-to-play weapon or free-to-play catalyst, engine catalyst again. Elemental mastery this time around. The new one. The Black Burrow Lantern. At max rank, bloom damage 96. That's only a few off of the signature weapon at rank 5 versus rank 1. That's actually really good. So I don't need her signature weapon to get bloom damage. There is a budget version without me spending my primos. 96 versus 120. Oh, and a fishing spot. Nice. Nice. Gotta mark this place. I said I wanted the shark future. And I do see a shark there. See a blue shark and purple shark. Okay, the conch has nothing to do with anything. Okay. Claim this domain. Am I fighting? Trigger electric charge or lunar charged? Oh, come on. You know, I could deal with these guys. It's fine. The bloom team should work. Why lunar specific? Lunar charge specific or electric charge? Don't know. Not fast, but again, these guys weren't a problem at least. Condensed. Use primos. Ew, hell no. Condensed resin all the way. This 5 has been sitting with me for so long. Might as well spend it. Oh wait, I don't have the burst up ready. Oh no. Oh, Lauma could actually nuke if I wanted to. If I wanted to, Lauma could be the nuker. That's actually high damage. Let's level you up even further. Okay. I should say significant damage to Bloom increasing. Meaning I could just keep Lauma on the team now and she just has to nuke the party. If I'm not facing a boss, Lauma could stay in the front. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, straight up. Instead of putting Lauma first on the field, I bring as many of the Dendrocores as possible, and then I just nuke with her charge bird. Wow, that's... she's getting chunky. She's getting chunky in damage. Like so. I didn't chunk there because the guy moved, but I'm seeing a big increase in terms of Bloom damage. It only gets more because of catalyst restrictions. This is good. It's very, very good. At this point, I could get rid of Kokomi. Nine 90. Okay, the damage is there. Lauma is the do everything Lauma nuke. It's a Lauma nuke situation. Whew. Damn. Because again, I'm double shredding here. Technically, I don't need to double shred. He's getting nutty. Let's leave for now. Top of that. Bloom damage, Jesus. Increase by her elemental mastery, and she has a lot of it. I see where people are going with this. I see where the Bloom build is getting there. I was stuck with rank 1 talent, so I didn't see it, but I'm seeing it now. I frame it. Jesus. Yeah, I have to fix this now. Since the damage is up there now, nuking's not that hard anymore. I might not need Kokomi. Who would have thought? The guy didn't. Lauma. Okay, Sung Him Pale conversions. 6 stacks per moon song. Okay, let me read this again. All wishes that gains increased day for gaining 18 stacks of healing. Additionally, if an enemy user elemental burst while she has a moon song, held moons. Moon song. When the elemental burst is used or period after burst is used, it can be converted into pale moon song that increases. When consumes or holds the skill, each blue provided one stack. Okay. So that means I want to do elemental skill first before the burst? Is what it's telling me? Skill first, then burst? And I need to do the hold version. That leaves me very, very open to being damaged. Indeed. No, I think I still keep coming for the healing. Team-wide healing. And tanking. What did you scale off of? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we're playing catch. Look at that. Oops. Open sesame. Thank you. Yeah, what we're doing, we just finished fixing the cannon. I believe that's where he left off. Oh no, this was the Nefer situation where we got information, right? I'm trying to remember what happened yesterday. I already forgot.
月の狩人だろうと太陽の狩人だろうとアイノが設計した大砲を使えば一発だよ。発射された時君たちもその場にいたんでしょ。どうだった？安全安心な火力だったでしょ。
Dang, that really reduced the speed by a lot. Hold up.
確かにな。でも大砲って決まったターゲットしか撃てないだろ。
You have him tie him down.
適当すぎるだろ。とにかく火力について
Yeah, they don't know the backstory of the five sinners, so.
ナシャタウンに運ぶ濃縮空爆機なの。これだけあればファデュイのあのなんとか実験設計局だってすごいやる気だ。もちろんこのチャンスを生かして一躍有名になれば全などくらいひいては全スネージナヤにこの天才アイノの名が轟くでしょ。頑張ってね。
アイノ、まだ共有してない情報があります。
あ、そうだ。ワイルドハントについて気
Pretty weird
になってることがある
happening
の。発砲を指揮してたライトキーパーのスーシさん、
Oh,
ライトキーパーの事務
no.
所で死んじゃったんだ。
Oh, we were hitting it off with that guy so badly.
オイラたち、まだ届いたばかりの情報だからみんな知らないんじゃないかな。 後でイネファがお花を持って
Damn.
ナシャタウンに行く予定な。結構いいやつだったのにな。
おっしゃる通りです。記録によればスーシさんはその人柄は高く
I'm
評価され
starting
て
to
おり、
suspect
日頃の行いも非の打ちどころがない。死に追いやりたいと考える者がいる
but
とは
I also know
到
a
底
red
考えら
herring
れ
when
ま
I
せん。
smell one. Villains probably knew there was a mole or something not wrong with his organization, the Lightkeepers. That's why he was moving in shadows. It looked sneaky from an outside perspective. But what if their organization has already been infiltrated, not by the Fatui, but by the Wild
そ
Hunt?
れを聞くと
And him being, you know, secretive, he tried to uncover the truth himself?
まさかっていいか。詳細は愛のたちもわからないんだ。現場に行けるのはライトキ。わかったぜ。
いえ、
Because
まだ
my
弾薬
assumption
検査の
is,
任務が残
if
って
the
いま
Wild
すの
Hunt
で。
kills somebody and assumes their form, do they take the memories? Because that means Sohei or Susei had memories and information about the cannon. That's why he was killed.
またな。
They stole some information about the cannon from the dude.
そういえばキャンディーは緊急事態だ。
検査結果、
Go to the Lightkeepers. Okay, we go to their base now. While I'm here, I gotta look for the Star Sand. And my assumption is gonna be on the shores, so probably go there. Clanky Clanky Workshop.
さあ、月光のように。
Yeah, elemental skill first, then burst. For general exploration, just Nilu first, then. That's how you collect these things. Okay, there's a picture of a monster up ahead.
それ。
Am I gonna fight something? Is it gonna be fun? Am I gonna... Ooh! Oculi. Can't hide from me. I'm watching the minimap.
さあ、
He looks like somebody's home.
よっ、よっ。
This looks like nobody's home. This leads to something. I don't know what, but it leads to something. Probably a world quest related thing.
さあ、
Okay, I don't need to be here at the moment. Oh, so let me see if I can find some star sand. It should be like scattered across all the floor, right? That's how that works. I just need 10. 10 just to get the blueprint. That's all I want. That's all I need. Punch patterned notebook. I'm not seeing the sand and how to recon bot. Yes, I know how that works. Maybe it's not from the sand.
頑張るよ。
また時間旋風の祝福を皆のために祈ろう。逃げな逃げな。無駄だけどすぐ済んだわね。
Okay, I'm seeing some damage. Myself and to the enemies.
勤勉な者への贈り物だ。
Punch powdered pages. Okay. Seeing where this is lead to, but again, I don't know what the stands. Oh, maybe here. It's the sand that I need. Icy pebble. Yeah, it looks like it. So icy pebble is by the at least this stuff. A 10 of those guys. Hold up. How come I can't pick you up? Okay, that's not the icy pebble. Oh, that's what I need. Aim, please. Aim at the thing. Why can't I aim? Jesus! Aim. Okay, this is really running out of time here. Slightly annoying. Finally, just for exquisite. Jesus.
ずっとそなたを待っていたのかもしれんな。
Oh, I get it. I'm lagging for some reason. My ping just spiked to like 260. What is happening? Okay, something's happening in the background. Is stream okay? Double checking everything. Let's close out some bookmarks.
ラドクラインにいるとき、動物たちの行動で気になることがあれば、私に聞きに来るがよい。
Yeah, let's just close out the bookmarks. Okay, I'm back to normal. Hopefully, weird ping spike. Icy pebbles. Icy pebbles. Icy wiener. Again, the okay, the ping. Do I need to reset Genshin or something? What'd it do? I'm looking at CPU. It's not my CPU. Memory is still fine. CPU usage is fine. I might need to quit out Genshin and restart it. I actually haven't had this problem in a good while too. This is the weird thing. I gotta figure out how to what you calls it? Hard reset this. Maybe go back to the login. If I do the re-login, that technically doesn't quit out the application. I might still lag. We'll see. If this does not fix the problem, I will just do a hard reset. Fine. Fine's fine. Okay, still too early to determine that it's not gonna ping spike again, so let's just get into a fight. See what's gonna happen. Me first. Link.
講師の許可をか
私のお家にいらっしゃ
やめよ
ソーランド
Heal so I don't die.
皆に祝福ある。
伝えてある
非道の西風の祝福を。
Okay, 10k Lunar Bloom, not too bad. Also got another Icy Pebble.
さあ、この世界からの挨拶だ。
Okay, I need to find this thing, right? Here. Not allowing me to do the thing, so can't do it here. Got Icy Pebbles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nice. I could also try the... Unless I already did this one. One looks completed
勤
already.
勉な者への贈り物だ。
Nope.
灯火は消えない
手をつなぎましょう。これこそが知恵の伝。頑張るよ。見逃さないで。ご安心を。
夜が明けるまで悪を滅する
そうにつよ、永遠なる行け。
Another one? Okay.
刈り取りなさい。知識をあなた。
風のように
西風の祝福を。リーニャの永遠の安寧を。
ソーランド憩い。このダンスをあなたに。
Did I infinitely farm these guys? That's my thing. They're gonna keep dropping stuff. I gotta test this out.
私のお家にいらっしゃい。行きましょう。ご安心を。
月光のように。西風の祝福を。そうにつよ、永遠なる。
Okay, so technically I could keep killing until they run out. I could end it prematurely, or I could just keep fighting. On all honesty, I'll just keep fighting until they run out. Pretty cool. I got another piece of that artifact set, which was part of Varessa's set. I just realized that. This is Varessa's stuff, the plunging set. Northern lineage. Yeah, and it's also very Viking. Hold up, let me see if I could see the actual set from Varessa. Northern lineage. The archive usually has item set stuff. Here we go. Starting off with the crown. Okay, there's no flavor text. Oh, the description, right, description. From the North Nightingale's emblem, something Winter Sar. South ancestor GESNHIN washed over. Okay. Question is, why is this set in Natland? Is the question. Do I have enough icy pebbles? $14, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go purchase the thing now. Just to be funky like that. And this.
あなたに髪の花が咲く人間よ。さあ踊るよ。
月光のように
賢いやつだ。
勤勉な者への贈り物だ。
I still feel like it's quicker to add Kokomi into the mix to get more hydro, since she's the catalyst user. So
手をつなぎましょう。
1, 2, 3. Yeah. That feels proper. Feels right and proper. Wonder if they're gonna give me something. They follow me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Blink. Show me. Yeah, Kokomi's still up in the front since catalyst users could easily, so easily, hydro apply. Okay, also cash this in.
無事今日の依頼を達成。
Cash it in, cash it out.
星と深夜。
Oh, they're not done yet. Shoot, messed up. 30 more minutes. Oops. That's fine. Get that done. That. I'm currently working on that. Still have a lot of wishes to go on. Insane. You know what? I could also wish for Kokomi's weapon if that's part of it. I don't think so though. I think it's mostly
ここだな。
Sumeru stuff.
入り口でライトキーパーが見張ってるし、このまま中に入るのは難しそうだ。
それじゃ何も聞き出せないだろうね。
ネフェル、いつから？
今さっき知らせを受けて様子を見に来たんだ。あんたらを調査を始める前に確認しときたい。ああ、中に入ったら手がかりを探しとくれ。
でもどうやって中に入ればいい？
ついてきな。
Walk through the front door, apparently.
申し訳ありませんが、現在お客様の受け入れは。
Zavone.
いや、調査のために来たんだ。
こちらの皆様もですか？
ああ、手続きは済んでいる。
承知しました。
Damn, quite literally walked through the front door. Give me a wait, I climbed up, didn't I? No, I went through the other way. I went this way. Oh, no. I came up, the animation came through this way. Already claimed that. In we go. There's the dead body. Damn.
それにしても、こんなあっさり入れるなんて思わなかったぞ。
紹介しよう。こちらはシエチェフ。
よろしく頼む。殺害は起きて間もない。長槍による刺殺で一撃で致命傷を負っている。
That is
現場
damning
は調査がしやすいよ。
for
すでに
villains.
簡単な清掃がされた後だ。
He is a polearm user, we saw that.
抵抗の痕跡はなく、 ドアや窓が破壊された痕跡もないことから、犯人は何らかの手段で手際よく部屋に入り、
すんなり入れたってことは、犯人は普段からここに出入りする資格があるやつ。
今のところ一番価値のある手がかりは、近くの犯行の可能性が最も高いと思われる時間帯に、
Yep.
フリーズ
They're
がここを
playing
出入
the
りして
red
いたらし
herring
い。
situation, but again, the Wild Hunt can shapeshift and hallucinate, make illusions and make people hallucinate. So
フリンズが？
ああ、本人に連絡。
おかしいね。
つまり、
俺たちも仲間を疑いたくはないんだ。フリンズは一匹狼なところがあるが、任務は基地。それに何かいざこざがあったという話も聞いたことがない。しかし目撃情報といい傷口。
yeah, this is like another
他の
frame
手がかりは出てき
situation.
そうにないね。フリンズに容疑がかけられているな。そのフリンズが偽物かもしれないことを私たちは知ってる。それにフリンズが残した数。
そうだぞ。本部に報告するって言ってたのに、結局言ってなかったみたいだし。
こうしよう。まずはじめに犯人がフリンズなの。
うん。フリンズには終始さ。
私の知る限りはね。それにやるにしてもなし。
確かによく一緒に任務に出てたんだし、いいタイミングはいくらでもあったよな。
ああ、でも気になるところはある。
No one else has seen the phantoms, and so nobody should know about shapeshifting Wild Hunt. Technically.
だからこそ他人の身分をうまく利用して。
確かに変身って結構リスクがあるよな。
今回の殺害はそのリスクを冒すだけの価値があるということだね。それだけじゃない。その間本物のフリンズが邪魔してこない。それはフリンズに聞くしかないね。でもそれとこういう可能性も考えられなくはない。実は向
Or
こうは
that
ず
is
っ
a
と前にフリン
possibility
ズをすでに
with the
そうだ
find.
ね。
それならライトキーパーよりも先に見つけないと。
落ち着きな。
分かったぜ。ナシャタウンの北側のビーチだ。あそこに。これは俺にとって最高機密な漏洩だぞ。
安心しな。さ
Top class rewards, it better be like
あんた
Mora,
に任せたよ。
the buttload.
そうだ、出発前にいっそのことワイルドハントの秘密をバラすか。
Reaver's
隠
secret.
し通した一点ならオイラたちが全部言ってやる。他のやつのふりしてこそこそ怪しいことなんかできないようにな。
Rears.
何を笑
聞いてる分にはスカッとするけどね。そんなことを証拠の有無はさておき、たとえその言葉を信じて世間がフリンズの話題で盛り上がるほど、あちらさ。それに信頼する人の姿に化けることができる者がいると知ったら、ただでさえナシャタウンの人々は不安のど。
確かにそうだな。
ああ、念のためにもう一つ忠告だよ。月の狩人を押す。これは
Play neutral,
ライト
which
キ
is
ーパーが
Nefer's
作っ
whole
た特製
shtick.
の
Be
携帯式ラ
neutral.
ンプだ。ワイルドハントの中。
ワイルドハントの中はごちゃごちゃしてるからな。
どういたしまして。一つ貸しだ。
We still get charged for it. So we get a lantern. Is it part of our kit now that we could deal with the wild hunts? Even though I could deal with the wild hunts already. Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, the badgers, right. And this guy respawns.
全部
Heal
乗る
you.
よ。いくよ。
1, 2, 3, 4. Extra bloom.
知恵の伝、ソーラン
Extra healing. Hold. Burst.
皆のために実ろう。
Tell me.
深海のカゴ。ほっせいへいはっはっ。
Yeah, these guys are starting to get a little bit easier now to deal with. The blooms are strong. Your Komi is tanky. The healing's on point. Komi already also has almost her energy back. So the prototype rank 5, prototype Amber, is helping a lot to get her energy for her burst, which is her massive healing. Having 2 sources of healing is also very, very good. Oh, we're back at this chasm thing that I connected earlier. Is this the chasm? No, that's the chasm. The red-blue chasm. This is something else.
行きましょう。霧が急に濃くなった。あれってライトキーパーのランプか？
Ooh.
あっちに誰かいるの
Jesus.
か？見に行ってみようぜ。どんな魔物が？みんなに祝福あれ。
You're the player of Bloom.
この魔物、このランプの近くに潜んでたんだ。あれ？ランプの中になんで光らないんだ？
Okay, where's that oculi? I don't think I could claim the oculi since I'm in weird position to do so. Let's continue on with the story quest. Archon quest. Well, I could just do this. Could I aim properly? Yeet. Got it. Also, I do have an aerial advantage. See some static on the floor.
もしかしてフレンズか？
You know the oculi, but we'll get that after unless it's I don't trigger anything. Oh,
助けてください。
今のってフレンズの声だよな。聞こえたか？
Philin does not sound like that.
本当に本物のフレンズか？全部亡霊だ。触られたら厄介だからさっさとランプを使おうぜ。
What am I playing? Dead by Daylight? Jesus. Oh, there's a cooldown. Uh-oh. Okay. 3 seconds, 3 seconds. Be gone! The power of light. Oh, okay. Group them up. Aha! Be gone! What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get ambushed by that villain, so it's fine. I wanted to get the oculi, but that means I skip this. You thought? Oh, big group. One. It actually has decent range, now that I think about it. This lantern's... Oh, big group. Aha! The power of Grayskull. No! Hit once. That's what I get for looking back. Never look back. I thought I could swing around the lantern, but it locks me in place, so... Wherever I'm pointing to is where I... unfortunately have to aim at. Fey language? That's news to me. Fey? Oh, too much for his lantern too. Ooh.
よこせ。もともと俺のものだ。
突命ネクトライ。進むべき。
わからんやつめ。またお前か。
He's missing an arm. Funny enough. Is that Riri?
強くなってるみたいだ。
Cleanse the corruption. Oh, show him the moves. Got it. Thanks for the assist, villains. Cleanse the corruption. Whew. Got away. Nice spear. That was a cool cinematic. So that's Reaver's
一人で月の狩人とやり合ってたんだな。
月の狩人、あの忌々しいワイルドハントの幻影にも
そうだな、顔色が悪いぞ。
Why was he chasing the lantern?
見せてしまうとはとんだ失態だ。助け、いとも簡単にランプの汚れをなくしてくれましたね。一体どのような魔法ですか？誰に教えてもらったんです？その技さえ知っていればこんな失態は。
This is my constitution.
それは残念ですね。なんとなんで
お前のランプからアビスの力が出てきたんだ？
話すと長くなるのですが、はるか昔ワイルドハントに立ち向かっていた時、
Still an object to fall out. Ooh.
内部には何かが囁めいていました。実は古い宝石や線を集めるのが趣味でしてね。個人的なその後偶然にもまたさらにいくつかを手に入れ、
Piece without my prompting. Okay, so he was accidentally collecting something that Reaver wants, and Reaver said that was initially his. Maybe it's his arm, his missing arm.
ここしかし最近になってその破片からアビスの力が流れ出るようになりました。消すことも。
まさかこれが月の狩人？
ええ、面白いことに以前の彼の力は取るに足らないもので、この破片が僕の力を制限しているんだと戦いの途中で気づいたんです。彼とやり合うより破片をどこかに隠しておく方が、しかし彼の破片に対する執着は想定以上でした。そして今回ではどこに置いておけば安全でしたか？もしあなたが対抗し得ないほど強大な危険性を宿し、
捨てちゃったらそれこそ悪いやつの思うツボだぜ。でもこのまま侵食され続けるのも
No one really looks kind of pale. I thought that was just him, but he was holding on to something dangerous, similar to the Natlan corruption. Right? It's not good for his health.
リスクを背負ってこそ天気を迎えられる。
You would fit in perfectly with Natland.
もちろんこんな
You
綺麗
needed
事
your
を言え
help.
るのも運が味方をしてくれたからです。この破片は今静まり返っています。おそらく月の狩人にとってはもう何の価値もないでしょう。でなければああもあっさり撤退しないはずです。
But Reaver, I didn't really get a good look at his design. All I know is he looks like a Fatui. He looks like the bandaged up Fatui, the Geo Fatui. So I'm not sure if that's like he's gonna get redesigned, like this is a temporary form, or they're gonna stick with that because it kind of looks like reused design.
そういえば何か他に用事があって訪ねてきた。
We'll tell him about the murder. He must be pissed.
そうですか。 ライトキーパーの手を借りて僕を見つけ出そうとしたんでしょうね。こんなに早く特定できるのはライトキーパーしかいません。隊長は空爆で作った装置を持って普段は用がない限り僕が
もしかしてそれってこれ
まさにどこで手に入れたんです？
さっきワイルドハントと遭遇した時拾ったランプの中にあったんだ。
なるほど。捜索のために派遣されたライトキーパーが置いて逃げてしまったんでしょうね。
それであいつらあんなに動くのが早かったんだな。でも
彼が装置を手に入れたところでアビスの力のせいで使えないでしょうからね。
なるほどな。
月の狩人とやらは悪辣ですね。
Yes, he's very tricky indeed. Smart. But he's also like a wild animal, thus the wild hunt. So he's maybe if he, you know, got his powers, he'd be like more the cunning type, but since he's in a state where he's like almost half alive, he's kind of like turned feral, which makes him strong. A cornered animal is dangerous. So we shouldn't give him his powers back to be even cunning. Even more cunning, I should say.
どんな任務にも真面目に取り組む人でした。ライトキーパーは本部の指令に従って動くのですが、彼はナシャタウンに常駐することになっていたので、
Yeah, he had
家
a
族と会う
family.
ことも優秀な成績を残して本部に移動する
そうだったのか。
That's actually really
毎年
heartbreaking.
指令の手紙が届くたびにもう少しの辛抱だとばかり。実際周りからの評価はとても高かったんですけどね。上はそれが最善だと判断していたんでしょう。下の者たちも仕事ができてもう少し待とう。
Damn. Yeah, he was such a good guy too.
ええ。しかしこれはとにかく
Oh yeah, he's gonna pay for that. Try to frame villains is one thing, but stealing that guy's hard work to get to meet his family.
とにかくやっとわかったぜ。
Five sinners
月の狩
indeed.
人はワイルド。
しかしなぜ全く関係ない隊長が殺されねばならなかったのか。
まさかスーシさんが大砲を発射したせいで月の狩人の目当ての破片が粉々になったから。
そこへ連れて行ってくれませんか。目立たないよう行けばいいんです。
Damn. First look at Reaver and I already hate him even more than I usually do. Because the sinners, some of them had reasons. The Toglia was just a power-hungry, like, wants to fight the best dude and wants to be powerful, so his reasonings to be the sinner were kind of simple-minded, so it's not as... It's easier to understand, but he's still messed up and caused the destruction of Conria. This guy seems... Reaver seems like he initially knew the consequences and still chose to unleash the abyss on Conria with no care in the world, so it makes me hate him a little bit more.
全部丸見えね。いくよ。はっ。ご助力を。西風の祝福を。蒼月の永遠。手強いですね。はっ。私のお家にいる。見逃さないで。海のちぎりよ。やっ。
Okay, since I'm standing in this thing, 500 EM, 2,000. Nahida's missing a lot of EM just to work out. But again, once I get the actual catalyst, this goes back to Nahida. Her bloom damage gets increased by a lot. If I get a better artifact set for her, currently I'm doing double shredding, so there's a lot of dendro shredding involved. I currently am doing 45 dendro shred and hydro shred. 15 hydro shred, 45 dendro shred, which is good for the bloom damage. $32 increase to elemental skill damage. Bloom damage. I'm pretty sure I'm already hitting that 14%. Tap. Same with this. I have a ton of EM. I think I'm overflowing with EM since I get even more. Yeah, I really need to fix Nahida so that everybody gets the maximum amount of bonus EM, 250. And I understand why Nilu Bloom is really good. Nilu Bloom does damage. Lunar Bloom does damage. The regular Bloom does damage too. So you're getting 3 different kinds of Bloom damage potential, and they hit hard as well. So this is honestly a buff to Nilu as well. So good. Nice. Hey, Mr. Viking, how you doing? First spam. Gets the job done. Yeah, again, you can just kill everything. I don't need to close it prematurely. Get more materials out of it. If I could handle it, why not? I'm guessing that has something to do with fill-ins future. If we gotta get a light keeper, you can interact with that and it does something. Is that a tombstone? Is this a local legend? This looks like an arena of some kind. Am I gonna summon a dude that's gonna absolutely whoop me? No, but it leads to an oculi. Where could the oculi be? Edge of the stone, I see. Weird how that grave is not interactable. Very weird. Anyways, moving on. We go over here first and foremost, purchase the blueprint. See if I have the materials to actually craft it. Black Morrow Lantern. Thank you very much. Wait, I didn't read the recipe yet, did I? This. Yakasha. Please tell me it uses the old billets I have, not a new one. But okay, I could make 3. That's actually really, really good. I just need more of the stones. And I'm farming that pretty easily with daily comms, or yeah, the daily expeditions. So I should, in 30 minutes or so, unless 30 minutes already passed, I should have enough to at least craft 1. Let's double check. Did 30 minutes pass? No, it did not. I came through the other way usually, now it flips.
状況は大体把握しました。挟み撃ちのお出迎えがなかったのは幸いでした。どうやら
ナシャタウンはすでにめちゃくちゃ混乱してるからな。
ここまでにしましょう。これ以上お二人も現場に入られるのであればお手数ですが、中で時が来ればわかります。
Pick him up. He could teleport? I wonder if this kid has like a teleportation mechanic similar to Kuching, Alhaitham, every other teleporter.
確か今回の事件。
そうだ、その通りだ。
いいタイミングでしたね。調査が一通り終わったので記録でき次第明日の朝に追加で調査を行うなら今がラストチャンス。残念ながら何も。犯行の動機は未だに謎ですし、せっかくでもまあ気分の館のネフェルさんが調査に加わってくださって、
オイラたちも調査頑張るぜ。
Okay, get inside, clear things up, summon or pick up fill-ins? What does he mean by pick him up?
無事に入れてよかったぜ。でもフリンズは一体どうしたんだ？ん？あれってフリンズのランプだよな。でも本人はどこだ？
Oh, good timing, I was an animal anyways. Animal
と
suction.
にかくランプを持ってきたけどどうすればいいんだ？
So fill-ins could go inside the lantern. Is he a genie or something?
お前、そんな魔法まで使えたのかよ。
奇妙な見た目のランプですが、灯さない限りは真っ暗な夜でも目立ちません。そろそろ無事に部屋に入れた頃合いかと思ったので、窓辺から見える場所を選んで、やはり。
ヒヒ、オイラたちはベテラン冒険者だからな。
おお、冷静ですね。プライベートな話題は。
We'll learn about him soon enough. I think he's the next character in the rotation. I might pull for him. I do have extra primos, but I just got Lauma. Maybe not. He's an electro character. If he doesn't change anything like funky, is he most likely going to be lunar charged? A lunar charged character. I'm more inclined to like make Denjo Bloom work.
力の源が同じだということは、ワイルドハントにまつわる者が僕の姿を借りてスーシ隊長を殺害したことは、
指揮するやつを抹殺して
もし黒幕があなたたちの言う通り世界を敵に回せるほどの強大な力を持っているとすれば、足元のアリと争う理由なんてないはずです。現場をもう一度よく調べてみましょうか。見落としのないように。それなら簡単ですね。では。
However,
戦った時の動きは大雑把で、あまり細かい人ではなさそうだと感じたのですが。
手がかりがないなら戻ってネフェルに聞くしかないかもな。立ち止まってる間に月の狩人が目的を果たしちゃうかもって思うと焦っちゃう。
Deduction time. I think it's the perfect time to do the deduction mechanic. A recorded message.
機械には詳しくはありませんが、ロボットアームが故障。
いや、このシグナル見覚えがあるぞ。部品が壊れてるんじゃない。定期メンテナンスの時間になって買っても。
His armor's working fine.
修理箇所の位置も教えてくれてたぞ。
Oh, was that a fake one?
大砲を修理した時間とスーシさんの死亡。
いえ、あなた方の見た隊長は 月の狩人であった可能性が高いでしょう。僕の前に
Uh-oh.
彼にも化けていたと
Did
いう
he
ことです
sabotage
ね。
the cannon?
それさえ確かめられれば。
ヒンツァさんのことですか？
そうだぞ、前に酒場で会って
彼の住所なら知ってます。ことは重大ですから、無理にでも会いに行きましょ
Yeah, he might be next on the hit
う。それ
list.
と、もう一つ、窓辺まで僕を迎えに来るの、忘れないでくださいね。
By the window. Damn. So the Sosei we were hitting it off with was Rafnir. God damn, that makes it even worse. We were being buddy with the murderer. Ugh. That leaves an awful taste in the mouth for sure. Oh wait, I didn't pick up. Did anybody pick him up? Yeah, it teleported me here, so. Hold up. By the window? You know, it's fine. It's fine. I feel like I did it off screen. Interesting. Why does she have like a high-pitched tone to her plunge? I thought there was something else in the room, but I'm like, no, that's coming from the plunge. Damn, that's kind of... If you had headphones on, that would kind of like sting a bit. Okay, enough of that.
あんたらか。それにフリンズまで。こんな夜中に
Yes.
訪ねてくる
Did
な
you
んて
do maintenance
よっぽどの
on
急用だ
Sosei's
な。
緊
arm?
急事態なんです。スーシ隊長に関することを調査中なんです。彼に
スーシさんか。まあいい。あんたらの事情は分かってる。
ありがとうございます。
確かに記録があったぞ。記録を見て思い出したが、あのアームはとても精密で、愛の先生が自らこういうオーダーメイドのパーツは普通数日待ってもらうんだが、まあアームが使えないとダメのは俺もわかるぜ。
Yo, Iggy, hand you use the thing. Welcome.
それで愛の先生と
Welcome. Hey, I found my team. I started leveling up Lauma, and the damage is a chef's kiss. Mwah. It feels real good. I'll showcase some damage numbers to you later, but I found the team. Also, I need weapons and an artifact set, and I'll be good.
いえ、貴重な情報を今はまだ公表できない事情もあるのですが。
気にすんな。役に立て
Also,
たならいい
Philins
んだ。
was a good guy, and we saw our first look at Rafnir. Not Rafnir. Rear. No F's, all R's. Rear's form. He looked like a bandaged Fatui missing an arm.
おやすみ。調査。
I'm pretty sure that's not his complete form because he looked like a feral creature. So I'm guessing he's gonna go through a transformation sometime in this quest where we see his true form or his complete form.
8日前の時点ではまだ両者の力の差は極めて大きく、月の狩人は一撃で事を終えたために、月の狩人自身が変身したと仮定すれば、外見を模倣することには長けていても、機械の精巧な構造まで。
見た目は同じだし、普通に使える以上、機械の中の黒い粘液の正体なんて誰もただの推測でしかないとこも多いけど、そう考えると筋が。
それは僕も未だに理解できない部分です。しかしワイルドハントの中にある破片を集めたがっていたはずなのに。
謎が解けたと思ったらまた新しい謎かよ。
Maybe he sabotaged the cannon. One for good luck, and then the next time it's gonna self-destruct. You gotta be careful with that. We should honestly tell Aino to do like a
休まないといけませんね。
maintenance check to see if anything's
まだまだ調べる
Anything's wrong.
推測が正しければ、いつかは月の狩人と戦うことになり、
52k.
そうだな。もう寝よ
All
うぜ。
right. Again, I'm not the biggest
あとは
Nilou
起きてからだな。
person, but if you read her kit, she's kind of like a basic character to use.
そうですね。礼儀をわきまえないという点において、
おう。
すみません。
Don't tell. I was gonna showcase. So, how Nilou works is, I'm not sure if you're playing on controller or on the mouse and keyboard or whatever, but there's two ways to activate her buff for elemental skill. By spamming the elemental skill button,
気を張らずに一息
or spamming the attack button after activating the elemental skill. One is the aura, one is just Hydro Infusion and your normal attacks, like a 3-hit combo. Most of the time, you just want to do the elemental skill button spam, so you get the aura of Hydro around you. But the important
そうし
thing,
ましょう。
yeah, the important thing is if you want to get the Nilou Bloom, you can only have Dendro and Hydro on the team.
もしかして、
Activating either the aura or the slice gives you a 30-second buff to get the Nilou Bloom,
じていたんですか。
the Bountiful Core.
そうでしたか。
And the Bountiful Core is tied only to Nilou's HP, not to Elemental Mastery. So there's that. That's why the 60k HP is more important for the Bountiful Core specifically, but a little bit of EM on her would increase the regular blooms that you can produce. Because she also produces regular blooms on the side, but every now and then, the Bountiful Cores, which explode immediately, are based on her HP.
あの時、
So that's why hybrids sometimes work, sometimes it's better to focus on HP, so that her own bloom is stronger, and then you have other characters to apply Hydro as well, so that they could apply the regular bloom. And that character has the EM
そう
scaling.
かもな。
If possible, you can run like some EM on Nilou. It depends. Either way, it's a lot of Dendro damage in the end, so it doesn't matter.
なぜ僕がここまで進
In
む
my
か。
case, I
そう
have
だぞ。
what's
お前はい
her
つも
face?
そうやって謎めいた感じ出して
Nahida
さ
is giving
走ろう
200 to
としても無駄だからな。
250 EM to the whole team when her ult is up. So that's a workaround to give some EM to each character. Is having like a Nahida, a Kazuha C2, Sucrose. But in this case, you only want Dendro and Hydro, so Nahida is the only option. I think Lauma also gives Dendro or some EM based on the double Dendro resonance on the team party and something in
信
her
頼
kit.
関係のため
I
に
gotta
は
read it again.
あの時のあなた
But
の
yeah,
推
there
測は
is
鋭かっ
workarounds to
た。
give Nilou some Dendro while keeping like 60k
ラン
plus
プの中に
HP.
あなたたちは人間に詳しいですから人にでしかし人ならざる者からしてみれば
つまり
かつてスネージナヤはフェイの国だったこ
Realm
と
of the
を
Fae.
今や取るに足らない存在となり果てた種族ですが存続はしています。
Oh, Fillins is a
僕は
Fae.
まさに
Ooh.
その一員なんです。
You need one more HP user or one more Hydro user because Nilou surprisingly doesn't put in a lot of Hydro application. You want a mix of her own application and another character's. I have Kako working for me since she also heals. The problem with your team is Farina could also apply for you, but in your team case, you're gonna have to make her the Hydro healer. Yes, instead of Tanari, since you have Nahida and actually no, you need double Dendro. Wait, you don't have wait, you said you didn't have Lauma, right? You just want to make Nilou work. Okay, so you want specifically Nilou Bloom, not with Lauma. You could keep Tanari. Tanari could be your God. You could switch out. That is really tough. Nilou on the front. Yeah. Switch out Tanari for Xingqiu. Yeah, switch out Tanari for Xingqiu. Have Nilou do her slice instead of the aura, so that the slicing is technically classified as normal attack as well. So you have Xingqiu and your Nilou applying Hydro. And then... No, but then Nahida is not a good applier for Dendro. It's not enough in my opinion. No, I'm gonna say this. Swap out Farina for Xingqiu. I know Farina does a lot of like Hydro application. That's a healer. Also, she does like a good damage buff, the burst. But try switching out Farina with Xingqiu, Nilou as your front runner, and with the slicing attack. And then every now and then you do Nahida, and then you do Tanari's elemental skill, an elemental burst, to apply the Dendro as well. You should see a lot of blooms from that. Yeah, that's the thing. You could get away with Nilou tanking, especially with the Xingqiu buff. And then when Xingqiu buff actually runs out, it heals whoever who's on the field. So you just gotta play it safe, having Nilou tank most of the damage, having the damage reduction from Xingqiu, and having Xingqiu heal. It's not reliable, I know. That's what I'm saying, like, the healer aspect in there is kind of hard. But Nilou is tanky enough. Yeah, Baiju is another fix. I had that problem before with Nilou. When I first got Nilou, back in Sumeru, during a rerun, my idea was Baiju is the perfect person for Nilou. Shielding and healing and a Dendro application, Baiju was Chef's Kiss, the perfect way to mitigate self-damage from blooming altogether. Another person you could do with is Emily. I know Emily's meant to be burning, but the fact that she could put a lantern on the field and it auto-tracks with a Dendro application, you could get away with an Emily team to apply the Dendro. Because it's kind of like a official turret. You put a turret on the field, reliable Dendro application, and you could be away from them. Yeah, I'm just saying, I think this is like possible future team comps. Baiju for healing and shielding, so guaranteed your team is tanky and alive. Emily, if you want off-field turrets, Dendro application at a safe distance, at good intervals as well. Yeah, but about Philins being a Fae, that's pretty cool. During the cutscene when he was fighting Mirir, he was speaking the Fae language. There was the dialogue saying Fae language. I'm like, why is he able to speak Fae? Maybe he's like a nerd who understood the Fae language, but now he just revealed he is a Fae. Long lost race. Another race that we could add into the world of Teyvat, which is cool.
かつての僕は人間に憧れを抱き失望しました。
How old is he is the question though.
努力の果てに一度自らの明かりを落とし広大な海の中に身を置いているとどこへ泳ぐことも無意味に感じてしまうものです。
Oh, the first time we see the fight animation. The very first time. So when we were trying to track Philins, and then we go into the cloud, and then we see him fighting Mirir. And again, that's not the... I feel like that's not the complete version of Mirir, so I don't know how he's gonna actually look. But yeah, the Fae language got me confused until now.
潔く沈んでしまえばいいと思っ。しかし、光のない場所へと完全に沈んでしまう前に、偶然にもライトキーパーの人々に呼び起こされました。
Band of Ratnik. Okay, warning, Iggy, there is an ad that's gonna happen in the next minute or two. I have an ad warning coming up since it's been an hour and a half. It's not gonna start exactly in a minute, but it's gonna come up soon. So when it does happen, I'll just pause the stream. I'll probably get like a glass of water or snack, so that you don't miss anything that I'm discussing or my reaction.
彼らはその時、アビスの魔物に立ち向かっていました。
And this is also how Philins became a lightkeeper, who was saved by them, even though he was technically committing suicide.
ずっと暗闇の中にい
He
たせい
laid
で
down and wanted to die, and then he got rescued by these people unintentionally, unwillingly, and he was like, I'm gonna join these guys.
だからあいつらを助けたいのか？
はい。 あの時彼らの奮闘する姿に心動かされたのか。
Okay, so in the next couple of seconds, and the ad might pop up. If you don't see me the dialogue moving forward, I want to go get water. You know, I'm just gonna do that now. The ad happens, should be like 30 seconds quicker. Okay, I'm back. I know I was a little bit longer than usual. I was pouring a glass myself. But we're back. Okay.
生き残った戦士たちと亡くなった英雄たちを葬りました。
Really?
これが夜明け師の墓の由来でもあります。
Well, it did say that the next ad is in an hour from now, so hey, that's good. No ad. I also got my glass of like water, so I'm good.
身近な彼らの生活を試してみるのは
本当かよ。
ええ。それにもう何かを成し遂げたいと思うような年。しかしそれでも許せないことはある。明日またライトキーパーの記録を確認して。
また送っていこうか。
いいえ、結構です。
家に帰るのか。ライトキ
調べは入っているでしょうが駐留まではしていないでしょうから誰かが待ち伏せしていたとしても
Not sure who is on the house.
秘密を守っていただけますか。
おいらもうっかり口を滑らせないよう気をつけるぞ。
ありがとうございます。
やっと休めるな。
This is Philly's room. Let's talk to him one last time.
すっかり真夜中ですね。
Rest is vital. Okay. His room's kind of plain. But yeah, okay, I can finally showcase what I'm talking about. So, this is the team. Kokomi's the front runner. She could heal. She has a lot of Hydro applications since she's a Catalyst user, so I don't technically need to use an elemental skill, which is good for Hydro applications. Attacks. And I looked this up. The weapon that I'm trying to aim for or what's her face, Lauma, is the craftable weapon in the workshop. Because if I create 5 versions of that weapon, a rank 5 version of the lantern, check out the stats on it. I'll show you the stats. Well, unless you already saw it for yourself, but it's like a budget version of her signature weapon, and it's not that bad either. It's really not that bad. So let me show you the stat numbers just to be clear. Lauma's future weapon is the Black Marrow Lantern. So at rank 1, it's 48 damage increased to regular bloom, and 12% for what you call it, lunar bloom. And with the ascendant gleam buff, that's actually 24. Once you upgrade that to the rank 5, it's actually 96, I believe. Black Marrow. So I'm just looking it up. At rank 5, it's 96 bloom damage increase, 24 for lunar bloom, and another 24 for 48. So it's 96 and 48 at rank 5, effectively. Yeah, so it's a really good weapon, like, and it's elemental mastery. This is good for Nahida too. I'm pretty sure you could double down on this. It's from the you buy it from this person. You buy the weapon for pretty cheap too. You just do exploration, buy the weapon, buy the blueprint via this. I saw the other ones. They're not really my jam because energy recharge, but also bloom. This increases max HP, which is technically good for possibly Nilu if you do an elemental reaction. And you get energy recharge, but I'm not sure if rank 5 would be worth it. But this is interesting for a sword. Energy recharge, elemental mastery buff, energy recharge, attack buff. This is gonna be Phil's budget weapon as well. Same with Anefa. This is Anefa and Phil's budget non-signature weapon. Yeah, I know. It's not that bad. Again, I'm gonna have to farm the Frost Moon diagrams for him. I currently could make 3. I just need the stones. But I could get it to rank 3 pretty quickly. At least within a week or 2. Because if you do the exploration of Nodcry, like the expedition, you can get a lot of these stones that I'm missing pretty easily, these things. I just need 2 more of the catalyst billets, or actually 3 more. Natland and Nodcry Trounce domains. So I have to farm that there. But funny enough, I think I have a bunch. Actually, no, I might not have it anymore. I think I used it up already. Okay, I thought I had a bunch of the boxes for them. I already used it up. Also, I should be opening up these things. I'm not gonna lie. I have a collection of the boxes from the Abyss, and it's stacking up. Do I have the box for the billets? No, I don't. So, okay, I thought I had the box for it. Yeah, but at this point, I'm just gonna collect the boxes. But yeah, so I need to do Netland Trounce domains to get the Borderlands stuff. I need at least 2 or more of these things. I'm not sure if I'm gonna level up anybody from Netland, which is gonna be the weird thing. But Lauma does need stuff since there's no Netland or there's no Nodcry Trounce domain yet. Lauma requires stuff from the dragon, which means I have to go there anyway. So I still have a chance to farm those billets for the catalyst at least. The end goal is to get the 3 of these things for Lauma. Because again, if you want to compare the 96 bloom damage increase to her signature weapon, her Her signature weapon at rank 1 is 120 bloom damage increase. That's not that bad. 96 is not that far off from 120, but the fact that you have to get rank 5 is the problem. And 48 lunar bloom compared to the 40 actually. You actually get more lunar bloom damage from the 4-star weapon, but you also get elemental mastery from this and more regular bloom damage. So it's almost equal by a very small margin. And the Regivines. Yeah, I don't need this weapon. If the 4-star versions are so close to this one, pointless for me to pull for it. And I managed to get her up to talent level 65, also level 70. So almost to a really good point in her inner kit. Where am I going? Nasha Town? Flagship, right. I accidentally exit the flagship. I gotta sleep. Again, I'm gonna try to finish... Fill-ins feels like a shorter quest than the actual Archon quest, part 1. I gotta get it done. I really gotta get it done. The event quest goes by in 3 more days, and that's a free weapon, a crown, and primogems. Hopefully I could kill it out in one sitting. And the crystal top off, right. I don't really need to do that. Yeah, exactly. But I need the shortness because of time constraints. I'm gonna try to... I do want to explore, I do want to build, so I want to get the Archon quest out of the way. So there's gonna be a second cutscene. There's always a second cutscene in these Archon quests. One prelude cutscene, where it introduces somebody, and then one conclusion cutscene. At this point, we all know the structure of Genshin's Archon quests.
Oi, Frinzo! Frinzo! 大変申し訳ありませんが、お客様が休み中だと。このままフリンズのやつ、あいつはワイルドハントの怪物が人に化けてやがるんだ。
Revere spread false information. Again, this is the thing that we're trying to hold off on the information of, not to cause panic, but Revere found the opportunity to sow discord and mistrust about fill-ins. He's causing the masses to do like pretty much a witch hunt. A wild goose chase.
それともあんたもフリンズの仲間か？
どこから情報が昨日あんなに注意して帰ってきたのになんでバレるんだよ。お？どういう意味だ？よくわからないけどどうするんだ？フリンズが普通のやつと違う理由は
Yes, somebody Reavers purposely spread the false information.
申し訳ございません。
あちこち探し回ってボイニッチ商会やうちからすればとんだ迷惑だ。マナーのなってない奴らにヘコヘコする必要なんじゃない。仲間を呼んで追い出せばいいじゃないか。
あんたどっから出てきた？
最近はみんな元気がないんだ。ワイルドハントのことも怪しい影のこともなのにそれ以上にやかましい奴らがいるとはね。
大事なことなんだ。証拠も揃ってネフェルがここにいるとは。あんた
マスター、こういうのはどうだい？こいつらの中にただしいなかった場合は客全員に一人一人謝罪し、
She's trying to make some more out of it. Because again, fill-ins could turn into a lamp. He could disappear. If they can't find him in the room, they're gonna have to pay the price. It's a signal.
そうするしかなさそうですね。でない。
こんなに公平な提案に応じないなんてことは。
お前ら。
Oh, They're gonna search the room, find nothing, and pay a stupid amount of mora. They got played twice by Rear by the false information, and now they get played by Never. They have to pay.
さあ一通り見たんならいやでパイモン何が聞きたいって
あいつらどうやってここ
順を追って話そう私の方はあんたたちが深夜に事件現場に行ったってライトキーパーのスパイところが今日朝早くから町の入り口に人だかりができてたんだそしたらみんな口々に怪しいと思うやつの名を挙げ始めその中でフリンズを疑う声がどんどん増えてったんだフリンズがずっと一人で過ごしてたせいか
mastermind behind the false
フリンズ
rumor.
はそれを知っていち早く逃げたのそこでさえ渡る頭脳を持つ非分の館の中心人物ヤホダちゃんの登場だ
Also, I completely forgot. In Japanese, I'm not sure if the Japanese or Asian, but they don't pronounce J's. They pronounce it as H. Yahoda. Oh no, they pronounce it as a Y. J is a Y instead of a... That confuses me. So every time I hear Yahoda, I'm like, wait, who? Yahoda. Yahoda.
みんながホールの騒ぎに注目してる間にこの値だけがとあるほころびにキス
窓によじ登ってフリンズを迎えに行くように頼んだのにランプしか持ってきてくれなかったね
A lantern.
値まだ語り始めたば
ヤホダにフリンズを非分の館に連れてこさせれば連中も落ち着くだろうと思ってたこんなに大事
He
な
was
も
in
の
the
だけを捨ててい
lantern.
く理
I
由
guess
なんて
Nefer doesn't
ない
know
は
about
ずなの
that,
に
so that's one secret she doesn't have access to. Yeah, again, the Japanese says Y, yeah, or and then some other again the J's and Y's in like the English language have weird pronunciations. I know, I forget which ethnic group when they laugh instead of LOL or ha 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 in a chat like HA they do JA. Forget who does that. Is it Europeans? South Americans, or was it like Indonesian? I know it's something else. I've seen it in like different streams where they said the ha-has with JAs, and I always get confused with that until I learned about the Y pronunciation and the H and the J's. It's weird for a lot of like a number of reasons.
値もよくわからないけど
It just takes a while to get used to.
差し迫った危険もないわけだしどうでもそれより新しい調査結果
まあいいだろう場所を変えようか
All hands on deck. Everybody who needs to learn about this, gather. Is Lauma part of this quest, or is it just mostly about Philins, Nefer, and Jehoda? Oops, wrong way. Let's see. Crematorium of Secrets is this way. Curatorium Secrets, I should say. Make a right, make a left, transform. Also, here's a funny thing I figured out of Lauma. She has a really high-pitched ping when she does a plunging attack. It's kind of noticeable. Yeah, that's the regular plunge. Now check out Lauma's. Very mystical, but very high-pitched. Yeah, the first time I did that, I thought something in my room was chiming. Because I did not expect that noise to happen with her plunge. And then I did it again, I'm like, oh, it's coming from Genshin. Yeah, it's really loud. Good thing she's not a plunging character. Imagine if she was like a plunging mechanic and you hear that all the time. Bro. Whoa, that would be so bad. Yes, she has the Aranara playing her melodies. Everybody discovered that the first time she came out, and I was like, oh, that's a nice detail, but it was subtle. It wasn't too annoying. Imagine if it was like this, like the Aranara song, but like really loud volume. That would piss off people instead. Because again, everybody has nightmares of the Aranara and their stupidly long quests where you have to find them and do all these mini things all over Sumeru. Bro, I know some people who still haven't finished the Aranara quest. I personally haven't done the Aranara quest where you have to find them in the wild. I have so many chests waiting for me back in Sumeru. I just gave up. I don't have enough time to sit down for it because I play other games too. So I just eventually fell through. But I do have like exquisite chests waiting for me in Sumeru. If I ever come down to finishing that. Lauma is here with Nefa and Aino. This is a colorful cast. Green, blues, reds, pinks, blacks, gold. Paimon.
もう役に立たないんじゃないか？それなら月の狩人はフリンズを見張らなくていいはずだよな。
And here's the thing, all these people know about the sinner now. This is like classified information, or pretty much like legends in the making, 500 years ago, Conria, all that stuff. All of these people have really important information that could make them a target in the future.
私が彼の立場であったら、ずっと狙っておった破片が壊されれば、別の破片を集めるしかないと考えるが。
確かにね。そういえば覚えてるかい？消えたワイルドハント、きっと月の狩人が消したものもあったんだろうね。破片を欲しがってるくらいだから。
Oh, that is true. Although the Abyss is a power that the Five Sinners unleashed and harnessed, it's technically not on their side. What if the Wild Hunt and Rearer are actually opposed to each other instead of the same team? That makes sense. He's destroying the Wild Hunt to gain their power. He's seeking something from the Wild Hunt himself. That's why he allowed Aino to fire the cannon to collect some stuff. Oh, it's a three-way battle between the Wild Hunt, us, and Rearer. Interesting. That's a good conclusion. Never thought about that.
じゃあ、なんでスーシーさんになりすましてわざわざ大砲を動かしたんだ？そっちの方が自分で行くよりも効率的だと思ったのかな。うん、破壊力には自信があるよ。でも断言するにはそれなりのテストデータが必要かな。
Yeah, I drew that conclusion too when he was fighting villains for something in the lantern. Villain's lantern looks like it collects stuff from the Wild Hunt. And he also said he was collecting shards, so Villains has something Rearer wants from the Wild Hunt. So again, it's a three-way battle at this point. And then Aino just confirmed it with this this dialogue sequence just confirmed it, which is nice. Use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment. And I think Kuvaki also has a okay, Abyssal Power is dark, Kuvaki is light. Having them interact with each other probably has a reaction that allows them to, like you said, reveal the fragments that Rearer wants. Opposing elements does that. Opposite attracts and all that stuff. The cannon being all like a pure concentrated Kuvaki cannon destroys the Wild Hunt while also revealing what he wants.
隊長が犠牲になってからこの地のライトキーパーたちは機能停止状態になっておる。ワイルドハントの規模はこれからますます拡大する。じゃあ早速行動しようぜ。
残念だけど、私。
Am I gonna do the detective mode again? Or did they get rid of the detective mode?
今、直ち
I
に
guess
対
no
処すべき
detective
ワイルド
mode
ハ
this
ントは
time.
この3。
よし、 じゃあアイノとイネファと工房の子で一箇所片付けるよ。
非分の館で一箇所。
And another.
蒼月
And
の
I'll do the other one.
このメンツで同じ計画を実行する日が来るなんて、あたいも初めて見る光景さ。じゃあ行こう。破片をアイノのとこに持ってくるの忘れ
Don't
ない。
engage rear.
わかったよ。
時間がない。
I think if you have Aino or Lauma, you could find them on the minimap. Ooh, Jehoda, what
ラン
happened?
プはフリンズが来たのか？これから
Oh,
行くべき場所
Philin was. Yeah, I forgot Philin was in the lantern. They don't know about the lantern. They don't know about Philin's connection to being a Fae. That's still a secret we haven't told anyone. Nice. Either Philin was listening in, and then at the last minute, he disappeared with his lantern while nobody's looking. Although Jehoda kind of like noticed it for being like a master thief, very observant. We're probably gonna meet Philins at one of the locations, and oh right, I need to get the waypoint for that. Okay, I guess I'm crossing ships. Where's this oculi? Above? Not above, so below. I'm looking at it, I'm looking at it. Not here. Excuse me? Not above, it's... Ah, there it is. See? Not above, so below. We'll catch freight. This guy's gonna definitely activate. Oh, I can show you some damage, potential. Blink. EM buff. Hydro buff. That buff. Some healing on the field. Hydro application. 20Ks. 17Ks. Not bad. The more enemies, the more bloom. So on a singular enemy, the bloom damage is not a lot, but the more enemies on a field, the more bloomage, the more damage, it means more nuking. So it's really good to clear crowds. Bloom and Dendro Bloom is a crowd clearing mechanic. Not a good boss dealing mechanic. Not singular damage, sadly.
行きましょう。さあ踊るよ。手をつなぎましょう。リンヤにとわの案内を。ご安心を。
ずっとそなたを待っていたのかもしれないな。
Oh, that's how I was gonna cross. Okay, the Kuvaki, Kunteki could help me. I was wondering, I'm gonna have to like walk this like Farina? No, they have a zip line for us. Zip line, then you fly, then you plunge!
私のお家にいらっしゃい。頑張るよ。波の花が2枚よ。清風の祝福を。すぐ済んだわね。
Hey, where's the statue? Ooh! Are those actually enemies? No. World quest, but again, I want access to this thing. Oh. Oop. It's on the field. Activate that. Run around in circles. Let there be bloom. Okay, we got the map. Oh, that's a lot of waypoints I've missed. So we get the domain, we hug the right corner, Make our way to the Final Night Cemetery. Ominous. I only have 8 to offer. Didn't really do much. Primo, more stuff. Let's do the buff first. And then Link. Heal. Lunar Bloom. Yeah, the build that I'm working with Lauma now makes her a nuker. At the end of the rotation, you do her nuke. It should chunk for a lot. And the damage is only going up per level up and talent level up as well. And eventually, with her with a 4-star weapon, the Bloom and the Lunar Bloom should be like 100Ks, which what I'm used to. Wilderness Hunter. All party members gain 20... Oh, free EM. Nice. The thing that Lauma wants is this one. When dealing elemental damage, gain the Gleaming Moon effect. $120, actually, if we get the... That's actually a lot. Trigger all party members' lunar damage by 10%. I'm not sure how big 10% is. So what about this one? Lunar reactions, clicking on field, crit rate. Oh, I get it. It's pretty much the same buff between both sets. One is crit rate increase, one is elemental mastery increase. They both have the same 10% lunar damage. The question is, does this increase the party? Does this also increase lunar damage crit? Is the question. Because lunar damage has a base crit of 10% or 25% if I remember. Having an extra 30%, getting that to 50 would be amazing. Yeah, Nascent Gleam. A fixed 15%. Crit rate from this effect has crit rate from similar effects that allow these elemental actions to... how to get elemental reactions to crit is the lunar only. I gotta look that up. I gotta look up a way to increase the crit chance for blooms, because the more blooms crit, the better. The butter. Or actually, is it, okay, so it's a base chance. Lunar damage has a base chance to crit. Was it lunar? No. All reactions has a chance to crit now with a fix of 15. There's no way to increase that though, right? Yeah, it says fixed. It's fixed at 15%. Didn't Nikita have something else that has a fixed chance to crit? Each point beyond the tri-purification has a chance to crit. Oh. No, it's just the proc for the elemental skill has a chance to not the reaction. Right. Yeah, I was hoping that one of the sets could also increase bloom crits to stack with Lauma's effects, but it doesn't seem that way. Increases crit rate. It's just a base 30% crit rate increase. Energy recharge and EM by 120, or EM by 80, and crit rate. Ugh. By the power of bloom. You know what? I'm gonna call this team? I'm gonna call this animal style. Because the jellyfish, the mermaid, the deer. Nilu is technically not an animal. Actually, no. Because I just saw that there's a jellyfish on the field. There's deers dancing all over the place. Oh, you know what animal style would be? It would be Hyper Bloom. Check this out. Check this out. Instead of Nikita, instead of Nilu, I'm gonna do something absolutely stupid, animal style. Where's she at? I know you're here. Technically, Kokomi could normal attack spam, meaning I could put a certain character on the field. This is the true animal style. Like, check this out. So, rabbit, bird, jellyfish, deer. Yo, and then technically this still works. This is Hyper Bloom. The only problem is the cooldown rotation. Oz's cooldown messes up the rotation. So Oz should be last, if I'm honest. Yeah, I'm gonna do this animal style for sure. Who's not being used right now? Elemental skill hits an opponent, attack increase. This. Healing increase by 20%. Honestly, I can just put whatever on you. Let's just do a full tenacity set. Let's just why not? Why not? Okay, we're gonna test out the animal style. See if this works. We also gotta think about the cooldown rotation so that it's always on field. Yao Yao is a duration of 10. Oz is a duration of 10. Cooldown is the hard part, 25. Jesus. Duration of 12, that comes... I think Kokomi goes first. Put the jellyfish on the field first, and she also hydro applies anyways. And you're 15 seconds, so... I think it's actually Lauma first. Oh, here, perfect. Lauma, Oz. And then, okay, wait, watch this. Bird, rabbit, jellyfish, normal attack spam. Okay, again, it was here, Oz, jellyfish? No, rabbit. Yeah, it's tight. It's very tight, the rotations are not optimal, but still, this is like funny animal style. My personal opinion. It worked! It worked. That's all that matters, that it worked. Well, let's go back to Nilu Bloom. More consistent damage. Nahida. Should be level 80 now, right? Yeah, there she is. Ooh, look at this stuff. Hello, creatures of the water. Wait, what? There's a jump pad. I need opposite effects for this, right? I'll worry about this after the fact. I'm gonna go kill someone. Ooh, what are you? Hold up. Is this a Pokemon worthy capture? I ran out of Pokeballs. Dang it! Link. 1, 2, 3. Bloom. Bloom. Bloom damage increase. 30Ks, 26Ks. Crit. 19. 35. Ooh, that was a 35 bound for core. Yeah. 35 on a normal, on a Elu Bloom. Not bad. Not bad at all. And also, I should get the waypoint. That is out of the way. Yeah, if I'm gonna do opposite of tracks, I need the power of blue, which I don't see here at all. Power of the blue escapes me. So, Link first, EM buff. Oh, I got frozen. Good thing I have OP healer on the team. Heal Lauma all the way up, please. Thank you. Yeah, again, Lauma is very. Oh. Oh no, they're experimenting on the jellyfish. Oh. Not like this. I haven't captured one myself. Okay, I gotta do that later. That's a world quest for sure. But they're hurting the jellyfish. That one on the beach was flat. I thought that was a crab. I feel bad for them. They look deflated. How many Oculus here? Oh, they're up there. And down here. Wow, dude, an Oculus side by side. Never thought I'd see that. Hey, lend me your power. Sorry, you could go hide now. Game? Come on. Okay, fine. You know what? I'll ignore you for now. Focus on more important things. Also, maybe the fact that you could actually run on water with Lauma? No, it doesn't last as long as Kokomi's or Arlecchino's, but that's still pretty decent. We gotta test this out. Yeah, I feel like Suicune. Oh, nope, no I don't. I don't. Oh, another shrine. Okay, there's a shrine right there. Noted. It doesn't look like she could walk on water. She falls through. It looks like she's walking on water, but she doesn't. Like that. Her ankles are deep in. So she's not a water walker. Hello, my friends. Ah, not one of these things again. Okay, I'll do that after. Thus I deathly in silence. Okay, morbid. Also, I am seeing ghosts again. We haven't seen these kinds of ghosts since Inazuma. Yeah, the bodiless ghost style. Inazuma and also Natlan from the Night Kingdom. I don't see villains anywhere.
フリンズの予想通り誰もいないな。
Oh, there he is. Ask and you shall
こちらで
receive.
す。時間がない。急ぎましょう。
あ、やっぱいたんだな。じゃ、こんなにたくさんの資料を全部読むのか。
仕方ありません。現状ではなどくらいの歴史に深く入り込むことで。
Nodkai's history.
頭
Okay,
がおかし
please show a time lapse. I don't have time to read this. Or somebody's helping
レ
us.
ザーケースが急に動き出したんだ。ここってお墓だよな。
墓地ではよく変わったことが起きますが。
This is not one of them. So this is the
驚か
first.
せるない。
ん？ワイルドハント現象。
Oh, even more stuff.
教えてくれているんでしょうか。悪意は感じま。
Yeah, Paimon, say thank
そう
you.
なのか。もう一つあるのか。
Hey, here's the time lapse that I was wanting. Montage moment.
Huh. ない。
こちらの資料は過去に起きた大規模なワイルドハントに関するものでした。お二人の方、
おいらもだぞ。みんな
何かを伝えようとしてくれているのかもしれません。
持ってくる。
Okay, so something about large-scale operations of wild
特
hunts.
に関連性は。
待ってください。よく見ると、大規模
A
なワイル
small-scale
ドハ
one
ント
would
の前に
occur
は
up in the exact same
必ず、ほ
location.
ら。しかも、
観測された討伐部隊の派遣が遅れ。もう
かなり古い資料も含まれていますが、この頃の月のか。
一つ共通点があるぞ。付近の土地の空爆機は枯渇していた。これって重要な手がかりになるか。
空爆とワイルドハントは、ライトキーパーは小規模なワイルドハントの活動が落ち着く時があるですが、これらの資料を総合的に分析してみると、この推論では説明のつかない点があります。おっしゃる通りです。超隕石による封印は完璧な処置とは言えませんが、
Yeah, I already touched on a lot, like a few title stones already.
まさに気になるところですね。空爆機とアビスの力では強い方が弱い方を制するのかもしれない。空爆機は確かに小規模なワイルドハントを撲滅する。ただし月の狩人がそれ以上に
そういうことか。
どういうことですか。
オイラたちはナタでアビスに接触したんだ。アビスはいつも全てを侵食しようとしてて、口で説明。
スーシ隊長に扮した彼を最後に見てから逮捕。
ああ、修理が終わってアイノが大砲を調整するって段階でいなくな。その後お前に変身して事務所でスーシさんを殺したんだろうな。
Absorb the Kuvaki. Oh, he was at the targeting location. That's how he got
空爆機を
stronger.
手に。
筋が通ってます。すべては僕の持っている破片を奪い取るため。この破片は一体何なのでしょうね。
Uh-oh.
誰でしょう。来客なんてあるはずないのに。見に行ってみますね。
No, villains, don't go first, man. Oh, it's a bird.
ああ、
With a message on its leg.
持ってるぞ。どれどれ。
緊急事態だ。ナシャタウンを離れてから間もなく。
Oh, he
大砲が
did
突然
take
起動し
control of the cannon.
狙いはスターダストビーチに定められている。速やかにナシャタウンに戻り。
He's trying to power up again.
仕業だな。
時間がありません。あちらはもう準備ができています。前回、もし次の一撃が彼の力を増幅させれば、
See, this is what I was talking about. A complete sinner.
どうすればいいんだ。ここ。
我々は目標地点にラウマさんに手紙を書いて。
I'm speeding through this because I am actually running on time here.
急ぎの知らせだ。頼むぞ。
I usually can't do my like 3 to 7. I have to end by 6. Usually I don't do
やは
Thursdays.
りここでしたか。
I don't usually. I have stuff to do on Thursdays. Only this time because I came back from a long vacation. I do want to get this. I do have to get this thing done before the weekend because again, that event quest that ends in 3 days. There's a primo gems involved. There's a free weapon, so I don't want to miss out on that. If I have to play this off stream, I will tell you tomorrow. But yeah, I actually might come back for a second round of streaming, but that would be a late night streaming. Iggy, I know our time zone difference is gonna make you go to sleep for that, but again, you could watch the VOD. I have to bite the bullet and finish this Archon quest, even if I have to stay up late for it. We do a second stream tonight when I get back. The event, it wants me to finish the Archon quest first. I like to do things in order. That's why I'm kind of rushing. Hey, okay, we get to see him in-game instead of in cutscene. This is why I said he kind of looked like the Geo Fatui. Yeah, he looks like the Geo Fatui with the one eye bandaged look.
また大砲になんか仕掛けたんだろう。今度。
まだ仲間に希望を抱いてるのか。無駄だ。大砲を止めようとしたところで次々と現れるワイルドハントの脅威に怯える彼らにとって大砲は唯一の救いだ。それこそ俺が彼らに教えた真理だ。それが奴らの望みだろう。力を崇拝すればするほど絶望的な破滅から逃れられなくなる。
Yeah, he is unforgivable. This mentality that he's speaking right now is was one of the reasons why Conria got destroyed and he didn't give a damn. He wanted power, so he damned Conria for its destruction so that he gets power.
僕たちがナシャタウンから離れるのを。
ああ、出なければあのアイノというやつはきっと大砲の発射を阻止できる。愚かな民は大砲を止めようとする者の行く手を阻むだろう。一方で
計画の成功に満足しているようですね。あなたは今や完全に効力を失ったこの破片を強
His body. Okay. Okay, that's his. This is not his real body.
3回
かつての俺は幾千万もの破片に分解され混沌とした時間の中に投げ込まれた。それでも俺の命と意
Damn,
志が
that's
消え
imagine
る
getting
ことは
ripped
なかっ
apart.
た。自我の破片が至るところで悲鳴を上げている。
どういうことだよ。
あの恐るべきワイルドハントを呼び起こしたのは全てあなたの残骸の仕業ということですか。五大罪人という名も伊達ではありませんね。
Again, the power of the abyss is still kind of a mystery. The power of the abyss allowed Rhine Doctor to consume the Shade of Life to become a Shade of Life. It allowed Sertogia to be all-powerful, leave Tavat, and shatter planets pretty much at the swing of his own sword. It wouldn't be a surprise that this guy is truly undying. Unlike the curse that Winova did on Conria, his version is imposed by the power of the abyss, not by Renova. So like a different form of immortality. That's not a curse. He can never be truly killed. Just temporarily separated, and then he always comes back.
残念ながら見つけられたのは骨格や体だが、お前が今手にしているその破片
His heart. I figured his brain or his head would be more important than his heart, but I guess we're playing fantasy rules where the heart is the strongest part of the body.
なるほど。だ
この猛烈な空爆を制御し、完全な再生に至るには。
だから大砲を起動したんですね。できるだけ
狂ってるぞ。死ぬのが怖くないのかよ。
この程度の力で俺を殺せやしない。ただ肉体が何千回と破壊され再生されていくだけだ。
Renova must hate this person. Absolutely.
許せないのはお前に心臓を壊されたことだ。
Want to go for a second round? Because I cleansed it.
俺が今まで耐え忍ん空爆の強度や流れには等になれた。たとえ全ての力を完全に回復できなくとも。
Oh, he's really tooting his own horn because he's got to remember there's still technically two other sinners on Tavat. He is really boasting that he's stronger than Renova, stronger than Rheindotter. Sertoglia is off-world, so maybe that's why he's saying he's stronger than anybody in Tavat. But imagine if Sertoglia is like, is that a challenge? He comes back and just whoops his butt.
空爆によって俺の養分として溶かされてしまうだろうがな。
旅人。
Do you see the light of the?
光が。
Oh, we're seeing a 5 minutes earlier situation where Aino and everyone's trying to stop the cannon from firing, but based on what Paimon says, it's gonna fire.
ちょっと。一体誰が大砲をいじったの？
大砲の防御バリアも起動されています。何らかの妨害を予測しての行動だと推測されます。空気中の恐怖と焦燥に獣たちの不安が増して。
やっと来たね。全部月の狩人の計画のうちだったみたいだ。ヤフォダが中に入って偵察してるけど。
戻ってきたよ。かなりまずいぞ。街のあちこちに噂が広まってる。でも。
Ooh, the city was on fire. Yo, people are panicking. They're like a riot on the streets in the town.
大砲でこの災いに対処できるってほとんどの人が信じてないことだ。みんな逃げる準備をしてる。
災いは信じておるのに何故お金などにこだわる
Oh,
の
you
だ。
also got the looters. Okay, this is real world problems too, where like something bad happens to like a city. You got the people who try to fight, people who try to run, people who panic, and people who loot.
未曾有の危機は千載一遇のチャンスでもあるからね。全てを捨てて逃げたところで運命に希望を託すことになる。人生を書き換えるような博打のチャンスは
だとしても
英月様は見てられないとのことだから、この件はあんたに任せる。問題はこれだけじゃないからね。
I just hit 2 hours and 35 minutes. There's a possibility of another ad. I don't want the ad to start before the cutscene, so I'm gonna wait a minute to see if the ad runs, so that I could continue on for the next hour free. Because I feel like it's almost close to the conclusion. Like I fight Rita's butt, an epilogue when we go back to the city, and then the Archon quest is finished.
これを作ったのはアイノなのに、誰にもアイノの邪魔はさせないから。
月の狩人はあんたが出てくる可能性。例えば目の前にいるのは愛の本人ではなくワイルドハントの魔物が扮した姿かもって疑惑を。
その可能性は非常に高いです。人々にとって
大砲はナシャタウンを守る唯一の希望です。強い抵抗があるでしょう。しかし彼らはあくまで一般人です。
時間がない。私が行って町の人々を落ち着かせるゆえ、そなたら
As
は
if they
何と
actually
か
managed to
大
stop
砲
the
を阻止
cannon.
して
But
くれ。
again, based on what Paimon saw, she saw the light of the cannon firing. My only suggestion or thought is the Traveler, with the help of villains, is gonna block the shot
返事か。
of Kuvaki somehow. Remember, we still have the moon piece inside us, right? The moon marrow? We also have a connection to the light element anyways. We could also absorb abyss power, so maybe we could block the shot. And maybe we power ourselves up first before it powers up Rear.
旅人は間に合わない。直接スターダスト
ビーチだって。それって攻撃の目標地点じゃないか。何し危険度評価最高。つまりこの大砲を止められなかったら、
あいつはもう決心したんだ。
期待を裏切るわけにはいかぬ。行こう。
Okay. Nice. Now we have another hour to play. Ad-free. Again, when does Lauma get the power up? Look at her antlers. This is the story Lauma. My Lauma has the full antlers, meaning something happens now or later where she gets her full power up. Oh, no, they're trying to stop me. No, I'm a good guy.
さっきまでは逃げようとする人が多かったから大した支障はなかったけど、どうやら大砲を守る部隊を自発的に結成したようだ。
ラウマ様。本当にラウマ様ですか？リクサか。キーシ島に長く暮らしているのだ。私の力だとわかるだろう。他のはい。このなじでもなぜラウマ様がここに？ここの者たちはある情報に惑わされ、警察にもしかし言いたいことは分かっておる。キーシ島とナシャタウンはかねてより疎遠だった。私だが、そなたらがヒーシ島を離れることを足を踏み出したばかりだというのに、騒動に巻き込まれてしまうなど理不尽すぎる。
Yeah, imagine moving from the Frostmoon Science to this town, only for this to happen. That's just bad luck.
そなたらの他にも懸命に日々を生き、混乱に振り回されたくないと願う。それは共に過ごしてきた長い時のありがとうございます。英月師様ならばついてくるがよい。はい、わかりました。
あんたに任せて正解だったみたいだね。じゃあみんなまた。
ネフェルネ。
この規模の騒動を私たちだけで解決しようなんざ無謀だね。行くよ、ヤフォだ。
道は真実によって我々自身の手によって切り開くべきだ。
Full power.
肝に銘じておいてくれ。
In-game cutscene. What the heck?
前にもそうおっしゃったんだ。
おっしゃる通り、頼るべきは自分自身の力です。
So, based on what I'm looking at, when she uses her burst, she gets her antlers. But again, in-game, or in my character party, it's already, she's already at full power, meaning I think this is the moment where she chooses to unleash her power permanently. And that she has like her four antlers always.
もう大丈夫だ。行くがよい。
アビスの化け物どもめ、大砲には絶対に近づかせない。
そなたらの恐れる化け物などここにはおらぬ。数えきれないほどの災いを生んできたのはそなたらの狂気だ。
Oh right, okay, if you do compare to like Adaptus, right? Only when their burst is active do they have their form chain. I gotta double check. Maybe the hours are like a signification that that her burst is ready. I gotta look at it. Maybe when I use my burst energy, the antlers go away, and when it's full, I can activate it.
大砲は任せたよ。
うん、ありがとうラウマ。イネファ、クルムかけを作ってあげて。
受けたまわりました。ただし後ほど。皆の者、私の話を聞いてほしい。我々はそれぞれ違う信念を持っている。さもなくば、よからぬことを企む者に先が見えぬゆえに恐怖が生まれ。 戦い方を知らぬゆえに逃げることを選んでしまう。私は神ではない。
She became half deer mode.
だが、
Centaur?
一人一人がろうそくを携えて月光のもとに集まれば、
By the power of the
留年
moon.
の影をいかなる困難も己を守ろうとする我々の決意を揺るがすことはできぬ。
Is it going back to us? No, it's enough as an Aino turn. Nice. Again, I'm liking this new transition into character, where it does like a over the shoulder, then you get to control the character instead of going off fade to black. Then you get to control the character instantly. A little bit more cinematic, like a lot more cinematic. And this unique animation is adorable too. This is fun. Aino being carried by a Nepha. They're doing a lot more cool things with Genshin now. Just look at this. Look how adorable this is. I can't counter it. There. I don't know why the aiming was off. Do I have to like look at them in a weird angle? Yes, the Natlan riding. Everybody has their own like things, but I'm trying to imagine a Nepha just carrying Aino in such a like a funny way. Oh, Jehoda's turn. Oh no, yeah, we don't get to control Jehoda because she's not ethically released yet. Same with Nefer. Come on, you're a Dragon Lord, Nefer. You're stronger than this. That is a cool splash art. Remember, you can't underestimate a Nepha. Whoa! What the hell am I? Oh, shoot. No, not this guy. Okay, turret mode. We gotta get some particles back. Drop the shield. I forgot Anep is a shielder as well, which is pretty good. Okay, we gotta wait for my burst to be ready. gonna drop it like it's hot in 5 seconds.
交渉は終わりです。ジャミングを検出。反撃モードに入ります。なんか試しないでよ。愛のが作ったダックを使うなんてひどい。
There we go.
ちょっとまずいかも。イネファ早く。
They have the cooldowns? Well, that's the thing. That means the off-field buffers / appliers, meaning most of the time you could have at least 2 on-field DPSs. I used to run things like that, where they're on the field, do their elemental skills because they have relatively low cooldowns. But then if you want to switch up the elemental reactions or get a certain reaction out, you go to your second on-field. And then you either have a support healer or support buffer, shielder support as well. In this case, I know if you have enough energy recharge and let's say a weapon that increases the cooldown, you could spam Aino's burst because it has 100% uptime. The duration of Aino's burst is 14 seconds. The cooldown is 13.5, meaning if you have enough energy recharge with Aino and a secondary energy, let's say Gopher, who has, let's say, a Favonius weapon with high crit chance and get all those energy backs constantly, you will have an 100% Aino Hydro application, which is good for like people like a Nefa. Because with Aino Hydro application 100% uptime, when you trigger the lunar charged reaction, Aino's Nefa's abilities and burst could be on cooldown, but since the Thunderbolt comes after the initial Electro Charge, it keeps applying that. Which means Nefa could have her stuff on cooldown, but since the Electro Generation comes in pretty quickly from the Lunar reaction itself, you could get away from not having her abilities available yet.
検査中。空爆弾薬装填および温度調整完了。 発射前の最終検査段階のようです。
And I'm guessing I know which 2 characters actually 3 characters since they're all old school day 1 Genshin 1.0 characters. It is Barbara, Fischl, and what's her face? The maid, Noelle. They were in a time where cooldown was stupidly high for the elemental skills, like so high that it messed up people's rotations, shielding potentials, and healing.
演算中。手遅れです。
Nowadays, with so many characters available, you could get away with rotations being slightly longer, cooldowns being slightly longer, durations being slightly less than optimal. But back then, oh my god. Fischl's cooldown was terrible to get that Oz on the field. Barbara's healing, having that stupid long cooldown as well. Ooh, cutscene. Anefa. Oh, Anefa's the one who's gonna stop it. Use the power of the Dragon Lord. Like hack the system or something. Make it aim upwards.
無駄だ。もう遅い。
そうかもしれません。逃げないのですか?
I never run. By the power of the moon! But this is like another team effort. The Eternal Flame. Oh, Anefa failed. Shots fired. Oh, we get to damage the building too. Look at that. No. One more chance, Anefa. Yes! Ooh, V for victory. Look at that. We see his body. Did we have his other arm? Left? Let's see that left arm. Yep, he has it. Against death. Where's Dainsleif when you need him? You wouldn't be so funny and anticlimactic. Let's say Rear came out of the cocoon, right? Then just Dainsleif comes out of nowhere and just drop kicks him. A flying drop kick. Just because, like, he sensed him coming, so I'm like, I found one of the sinners. Because, honestly, Rear is the only sinner who physically is available right now. And Dainsleif should be, like, all over this, like, right now. Exactly, his entire thing is trying to find the sinners to hunt them. And now one of them touchdown, made landfall, actually on the ground, not hiding in Celestia as a shade of life, not off planet destroying other worlds. He's right here. Dainsleif, do your job. Yeah, he is also kind of big too. They were never gonna make the 5 sinners playable characters. They're the big bads, essentially. The big bads besides the actual abyss itself, being like the cumulative evil thing we have to fight. The abyss, the pure abyss. Not powered or not being used by anybody else, just the abyss itself, I feel like is the overall arcing enemy we beat in the final days of Genshin. The 5 sinners are like an in-between. They seem like they're the big bads, but once we beat them, we still have to deal with the abyss itself. Well, because she's technically a harbinger first, right? We get playable harbingers more easily than actually these 5 sinners, because we can't play a sinner. That makes no sense. He can't handle the power? Tholendis. Which one is Tholendis? Because he's not saying Sertoglia.
気をつけてください。体を取り戻すまではまだ理性を残していたようですが、今の彼は執念でできた最悪そのものです。
Session.
構うものか。心臓があろうがなかろうが、もはや人と呼べなかろうが。
Loving the cat eye.
お前らもこの世界も俺にとってはどうでもいい。愚か者め。
Well, no, that's the thing. He doesn't have his heart. He's saying that his body's incomplete because his heart, we purified it. He's actually heartless. Kingdom Hearts theme song plays right now. My sanctuary. He's actually heartless right now. That's why he can't control his powers. He looks complete, he did get a power up, but he's missing key components of his body, which we just destroyed like 2 cutscenes ago. Now, 3rd cutscene. By knowledge? Did somebody say artillery? Cover fire? Oh, Sandrone! This is an unexpected team up. Ooh, the neck cracking. Oh, the mech got got an upgrade. A pretty quick one too. Jesus. Oh, the drip of the mech with the top hat and everything with the wind? Yo, that robot's aura farming straight up. Look at that. Top hat, artillery fire, cape in the wind. Looking all like Hulk, but Gentleman Hulk. Doing some straight up Iron Man stuff. This is like the Hulkbuster right now. Look at that. Is that the Frankie laser? Oh my god, from One Piece. You combine both hands. Radical beam. Oh, still. You got caught off guard. Oh, that's some nice impact frames. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh! What's this? Moon teleportation? This guy's giving Goku Black situation. If you watch Dragon Ball Super, where Goku Black turns Super Saiyan pink, that whole cutscene was pretty much like the Hulkbuster versus Super Saiyan pink Black Goku.
危ないところでした。あなたが僕たちを逃がしてくださったんですね。緊急事態でもなければ、草花が静かに咲き誇るこのような場所に、おっと、もしかして、お知り合いですか？
コロンビーナ、一体何の真似よ。奴の能力を徹底的に分析して、プロンニアに徹底的な対策を組み込んだわ。雪辱を果たすチャンスだったのに。でも撃たれたんでしょ。戦いなんだから、そりゃ撃ったり撃たれたりするわよ。あいつにプライドのかけらもなかったことは予想外だったわ。正攻法ならこっちのものだけど。
They seem like friends, even though they butt heads. These guys are like Columbina and Sandron could be friends.
君の演算には誤差がありすぎる。最近ちゃんと休めてる？
Recommendation. Look at the dead eyes she's giving her right now.
ちょっとコロンビーナ。自分がファデュイに指名手配されてること忘れてない？私の我慢の限界を試さないで。私はただサンドローネのことが心配で、前も研究が行き詰まって部屋から出てこなかったでしょ。余計なお世話よ。二度とこんな変な場所に勝手に連れてこないで。行きましょう、プロンニア。
I also had the previous assumption where the real body of Sandron was in Plutonia or Plutonia. But my thinking changed now that she augmented herself. The key thing on her back, which kind of looks like a wind-up key, she doesn't like natural things. She doesn't like this place with flowers blooming. She doesn't like magic. She likes science. Too much to the point where she augmented herself. She's probably like half machine. She's a cyborg at this point. She relies on her technology instead of magic. As you can see that how she's pretty much Tony Stark. She sees the enemy, makes calculations, and tries to adapt, but does not rely on magic.
君たちのこと気になってたの。豪月の女神の遺骸が
Yeah, she's definitely giving off Tony Stark genius, augment myself, don't rely on my magic, and it's all about science.
何度も助けられたからそちらの
Which makes it pretty dangerous because if you think about it, Tony Stark is pretty wild in the Marvel's universe. He makes a lot of Iron Man suits. He's very like weapon prone. He can make a lot of weapons of mass destructions. Sadly, I don't. So maybe that's the reference point. I'm doing outside of Genshin universe reference points, but maybe there's. I know how characters are like rehashed in Genshin universe, or not in Genshin, the Hoyo universe. Like Raiden has a Star Rail version, or their Honkai Third Impact version of herself. Like all these characters have like a different, like similar character that they're based on from previous games as well. But it's the vibe that she's giving, where she makes machines, hates magic, and natural things, and all that.
これからどうすればいいんだ？
ほとんどの空爆はそれたので、一旦奴の計画を止めることはでき、奴の目的は未だに分かっていません。
君たちを隔離してから。ってことは、しばらくは大丈夫なのか？
ちなみにコロンビーナさん、先ほど空爆のレーザー砲がそれた時、飛散したレーザーのいくつかがヒーシ島に向かいましたが、
Yes, I was gonna say that.
何かによって防がれていました。
There was like a gold barrier, but it didn't show who was casting it, and nobody mentioned that there was a barrier on Hisi Island. So who stopped that? Was it actually Colombina? No, there's a third party, or at this point like a fifth party on the island who stopped it, who has gold powers.
そういえば確かにレーザーの方向が変わってたよな。アイノたちは
僕も失礼します。
Interesting.
これ以上ここの静寂を打ち破るのは忍びないですからね。コロンビーナさん、改めてありがとうございます。
気にしないで。さようなら。
Nicole? Who's Nicole? Don't answer that question. I'm again, I speak out loud. Will probably jog my memory. Uh-oh.
また私に残された時間も。
And Colombina seems like she's dying. Oh no. I don't like that revelation. Revelation, I should say. Nicole. Should I look this up while I can? Who is Nicole in Hoyoverse? Hopefully it's not too spoilery. Oh, Anne! Right, she was also the other character who got teased in Nodcry's trailer. Right! Right. So one of the Hexa whatchamacallit is here on Nodcry. Oh, that throws a wrench in my theories again. So she is here for a reason tied to the moon stuff. So many people are after the moon and they're related. Thank you for telling me about Nicole. I would completely forgot. Now I gotta think about who appeared on the teaser for all of Nodcry. All that's left is Durin and Varka. I completely forgot about Nicole. She was on Heisei Island. I'm trying to jog my memory of the trailer. What was she doing in the trailer? She was looking at the moon and all that stuff. And she was in the reflection of it. So she has it tied to the moon. Is she the iridescent moon? No, that can't be. Iridescent moon is missing. Frost moon is in the sky, but dead technically. And Columbina is the reincarnation of that power. We have the power of the eternal moon, meaning that there's no one living of the three moon goddesses who's part of the eternal moon. Since we have the power that hasn't been transferred or reincarnated into a being, iridescent moon being missing, it has something to do with Nicole. It has to.
しかし
Jesus.
完全な体を手に入れた月の狩人の目的については
まるで凶暴なククリュウが野放しにされたような状況ですね。
Ooh, a Natline reference.
皆さん、ククリュウをご存知ないのですか？知ってるけど、あんまりいい例えじゃない気がするぞ。
この世界がどうでもいいなら私たちと対立する理由はないはずだ。それがもし復讐のために来たとしても
Yeah, he looks like he doesn't have like an actual goal besides getting his body back. And Jehodo wants to quit.
冗談だよ。自慢の大砲が問題ばかり起こしちゃうなんて。もういい、すぐに分解する。うん。普通のワイルドハントをぶっ潰す時とかは役に立つんだし。
Yeah, I know. If we just get a rear, just get him out of the area. Though the normal wild hunts, it still has a purpose. Oh, what did you say? Help you with something. If it involves me coming to the world, I gotta finish the Archon quest first. And also, I have like 30 minutes left. It's almost 6. I gotta start getting ready soon. Please tell me this Archon quest is full. That seems like... This seems like the cumulative thing, right? We had the triple cutscenes. They're not gonna spoil us with so many cutscenes in one Archon quest. I don't believe Hoyo has it in them to like give us even more stuff to gush about. This would be a nice cliffhanger. He escaped, we survived, and you mentioning Nicole, this is the perfect cliffhanger to end the Archon quest for 6.0 of Not Cry. Because again, this is just the beginning. We're not gonna face off with Rear and kill him so soon. And I think we're gonna bury Sohei? Sosi. I forget how to pronounce the name, but his the guy who got killed in the conspiracy.
まるで灯台のような方でした。当たり前のようにすぐそばにいて、周囲に光の恵みを与えていました。やがて、大したことはしてない。それどころか、結末は悲しいものになってしまいましたが、
Yeah, he had a tragic end, man. He was trying to get out of this Nasha town, even though he was like the sergeant and in charge of the Lightkeepers in this part of Nodcry. He wanted to go back home, but the higher ups made him stay because he was doing too good of a job for him to leave, only for him to get killed. Damn, that's gonna sting. That really does sting.
あ、それなら僕も聞いたことがあります。ほう、そうかもしれませんね。それでも我々は必ず最後まで奴を追い続けるでしょう。墓守の仕事とも似ていますね。死者を生き返らせるためではなく、死者に安らぎを与える。ええ。今回見送るのはランプのフェイではありませんからね。光掲げし者たちよ。矢のように過ぎる日々の中で傷だらけになっても
This was a dangerous job anyway, so.
夜世界が眠りに今までありがとうございました。
So say. Lunatar? Wait. Lunatar? I didn't see Lunatar show up. Okay, optional objectives. I gotta talk to multiple people. I gotta find them. Nefer, Dory, Billins. And Lauma. Lauma was with Nefer. How do I find these people? Okay, Dory's the closest one first. Time to hear Dory's voice lines all over again. Sorry, Dory, I'm really gonna skip your dialogue. I can't have you stuttering all the time. Yes, I know. It's one of the best things. When Dory gets a voice line, you just can't help but smile and laugh. But then, if it happens too often, that's when people get put off. So they should not use Dory too often.
お手頃なお値段を提案して差し上げてもみんな非分の館とやらに行ってしまう。常連さんが一人二人と
The pure stuttering of the character.
場所を気にしないわけがないでしょう。まあ
Who's complaining? I wonder, yeah, did Dory try running away when the town was on fire?
強いて言えば彼女にとでかい歌詞を彼女が欲しがっているものを耳にしたときは
Okay, Dory. Enough from you. Next is Nefer at the curatorium. Best way to get to the curatorium is up. Where is the elevator? Oh no, it's right here. Just up the stairs. Nefer and Jehoda.
姉さん、他のやつと協力する場合、非分の館はどれぐらい力を出すべきなんだ
5
1割とかいや、それ
当ててみな。
一切力を貸さないのかそれじゃ名前だけじゃないかよ協力してやってるとは言えないって
Oh, I know the. Okay, I do have a person who loves Ito. You have to run Mono Geo with a built Garo and possibly a built what's her face? Yunjin. And then the other Geo character could be any other Geo with any team, but you need to run Mono Geo. That's for sure. He is a frontline tank, a lot of Geo potential, like heavy Geo potential. Another character you probably should use with him, since they're releasing that land, is either, what's her face, Xylolen, or the Kachina. Kachina, because Mono Geo. No, that's the thing. Specifically, Ito is all about pure Geo damage, meaning you don't need reactions with him, meaning you need somebody who pumps up his Geo damage, Garo, his attack speed and damage increase, which is Yunjin, and with the addition of Xylolen and Kachina with their Natlan set buffing, you use the Cindered City set to shred, not to shred, but to give Geo bonus damage to your team. Oh, no. That's too many DPSs. You do need Garo. Garo is his bread and butter. potentially a C6. And also Yunjin. But you could get rid of Yunjin for... I'd say get rid of Kachina. Xylolan, if you do have Xylolan, she shreds and also gives healing. And if you give her the City set, you get the Geo bonus damage anyways. So you don't need Kachina and Xylolan. You just need one Netland Geo character, which is honestly only those two. So you do the Xylolan. Switch Kachina for Garo. Garo for sure. You don't need Yunjin, but if you want to try Yunjin, get rid of Navia. And then it's just pure Ito damage, his combos. The thing you have to get used to is Ito's damage rotation, where you do a charge attack after you build stacks, I believe, and he does that cool Unga Bunga style. Ito's all about the Unga Bunga Geo Club. But that's not with me personally. I don't have Ito. I only know how a friend of mine plays him, and that's the gist of how I understood the gameplay. But I haven't seen them play Ito in a while, so I'm not sure if they incorporated any Netland characters into their team build now. So, especially with the Cindered City hero set, the artifact set, with somebody who has Night Soul points. Next is a Lauma by the tree. If anything, actually, shoot. I was gonna say. Hold on. I know it's not part of this list of people, is it? Oh, I know's with fill-ins. Okay. I was like, I know without enough is weird.
覚えていてくれたのか。感謝する。この友情の証が末永く変わらぬことを祈って。
はい。しかし残念ながら、クルムカケの賞味期限は1週間ほどで。
私が言ったのはそういうことではなく。
あそこに
クルムカケの香りに誘われてきたのだろう。みんな、もっとそばに来て。
はい。皆さんの好みに合わせて、
based on their preference. This is lighthearted after the crisis that we just faced. An inanimate or an inhuman robot who has like sensors to help people, and a person who could talk to animals. This is the making of a powerful duo to help nature. Look at that.
何と言っていますか？
そなたの居住地について話し合っておる。
Oh, they wish to go home with Anefa to eat her cooking. That's lighthearted. Does that mean they live with her now? Oh, if we go to Anefa's Anefa and Aino's house, are there gonna be like a bunch of animals there just chilling, eating her cooking? That'd be cool. Okay, I don't see him so far. Oh, I forgot this. Sorry, I accidentally killed Lauma. Ugh. Loving the 6k healing from Kokomi. Chunky. Very chunky. I don't see fill-ins with you. What's happening here?
クルムカケ工房に来るなんて珍しいね。
アイナさん、あなたに会いに来たんですよ。町で調達したお菓子をお持ちしました。
イネファに聞こえちゃう。
She's trying to sneak a snack, and Villain doesn't know. She's like trying to cheat her like meal prep schedule.
どういう風の吹き回し？まさかアイノが作った大砲のおかげで問題が起きたから。これからワイルド。
誰にも予想できなかったことですし、あなたのような天才技術者をそんな人がいたら、もうこの世に技術革命を期待することは
聞こえのいい言葉だね。
少しでも不安が和らぐ。
それで一体何の用？
もしお時間があれば、このランプの修理をお願いできませんか？
ランプ？
ああ、それは失礼いたしました。 ならイネファさんに聞いてみましょう。あとお
Oh,
菓子
she's
も。
blackmailing. She's blackmailing. Villains is blackmailing Aino after giving her the cake. Wow.
ちょっと待って。そんなの楽勝って意味だよ。
Wow, that was very, very shrewd of
また
you.
こういうことがあったら、今度も真っ先にアイノのところに来てよ。
Okay, that was lighthearted. I'm glad everybody's like back to normal-esque. Yes, let's finish this. Okay, now I could go here. Oh, but I left the zone though. Shoot. I have to fly back up, aren't I? Yes, yes I do. I'll just use the power of this thing. It's so much easier. Shoot me up before you go. It said follow Lunatar, but I didn't see Lunatar spawn in. There it is.
ロタルじゃないか？どこ行くんだ？追ってみるか？
Also, looking at Lauma, I don't have my burst ready. He has her full antlers. So again, where does she get her full antlers? At all times. There has to be like a story quest I'm missing. Oh, wait, it could be one of these things. Is it? No, it's not this. She doesn't have her own story quest. Yeah, okay, so I'm still confused. Why are the playable Lauma has her full antlers? Columbina! Are you gonna tell us about why you're dying?
コロンビーナ。
え？出かけることを勧めてくれたのは君た。
そうだったな。
サンドローネは私を捕まえることに興味ないし、他のファデュイもリスクを冒してまで私を捕まえに来るとは考えにくい。
Yeah. And we know what's his face, the fool? What's the guy's name? The guy who runs the Harbingers? He knows about Rear. Because he's from Nodcry himself. Meaning as soon as he knows about Rear coming back, he's definitely on the radar. What's the guy's name? Yeah, Piero, the not the puppeteer, the fool? What's his title? The Jester, yes. The director, Piero. He knows all about Hanria and the Five Sinners, so as soon as like rumors about the name, he probably has an intelligence network about what happened right now. To say, oh, one of the sinners was back. He's like, okay, full alert, priority number 1.
そっか。
Because again, being a citizen of Conria, the Five Sinners is one of the reasons why his homeland got destroyed. He's probably pissed.
サタンは気に入ったか？
Another reason why he's also targeting Celestia is, lo and behold, one of the sinners is currently the Shade of Life, meaning his target is also by proxy Celestia. If only the fact that he's trying to target all the Five Sinners.
空爆の流れが少し乱れてて、人々は不安がってるみたいだね。
So yeah, pretty much Piero and Danzel are doing the exact same thing, but one's using an organization, the other is trying to go solo. Oh, you gotta go? Thanks either way, I'm gonna end it off soon anyways. I feel like this is the end of the Archon quest. Glad to have you here. As always, we'll talk about more building soon. Hopefully your Ito team works out. But again, it requires a lot of building, Garo, and possibly Yunjin. Oh, and thank you for the stretch. I know you can't see it since I'm a PNG, but I'm cracking my back right now. Like, okay, I got one good crack on the right side. The left side is a little bit stiff, but that's okay. It'll stretch after I close off stream.
でも前にご馳走してくれた料理はここで買ったの？え、そんなことかよ。まさ気に入ったならまた連れてってやるぜ。さっきから黙ってるけど何か気になることでも？
Yeah, Rear.
当時は彼の肉体を得た彼は
But either way, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your night or morning, depending on where your time zone is. I'll catch you tomorrow with regular Genshin gameplay, like exploration. I'll start doing world quests and finalizing some builds. But until then, peace out, stay awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.
そしてその力には狂気にも近い執念が宿ってる。その執念が月のためなの。それを解明することが
Let's talk about the
彼に対抗す
Fatui.
る。サンドローネの生活はとても不規則なの。博士はよく徹した。聞きたいのは実験設計局に行ったことはある？あの武器は女皇様が描く未来のため、具体的にどんな計画かって？さあ、興味ないから君が望むなら豪月の月髄で去っても、前回見たとき君にあるいは他の誰にも真実を知られたくないと思った。そんなことができる人はそんなに多くない。
That's all good
私
for
は
now.
まだ自分の月に戻りたいと思ってる。月には答えが埋まってる。そここそが私の家なの。
Again, that's the false moon, false sky. There it is. There it is. Archon Quest 2 complete. So tomorrow, I could hit up the event quest in one sitting, most likely.
面白い。ここまでついてこられると。
そうだな。自己紹介を忘れてた。セピロス騎士団の北風騎士兼団長
Ooh, Varka.
ファルカだ。
Varka made contact. Did he fight him alone? Or did he try to like reach a peace deal? A temporary peace deal? Yeah, that's the end of that. Get part 2, and yeah, the full weapons, perfect. And this is stuff for Aino to level her up, I believe. Interesting first act for 6.0. Get this wish and some nose wits, and that is a lot of things I need to do. Either way, this has been great. I think I cashed in everything. Let me just double check. Spend my resin. I have nothing else to do important-wise for today, at least. What about expedition rewards? Right, the expedition rewards. The 30 minutes has been passed. I could possibly make 1 or 2 of the weapon I need to level up for. Hey, why did I initiate this dialogue? What happened? Weird, I didn't mean to complete that. But also, I get the new money and eggs. Okay, I don't really need these two. I need this one for sure. You only get 8 at a time, though, which is not ideal. So maybe I can't make one just yet, sadly. I have 28, I need 50. Okay, maybe not, it's not so soon. But that is it for me today. No fancy outro. I'm just gonna hit the... I'm just gonna hit the button to end stream. Because again, I'm running close to the clock here. Either way, thanks for watching. Catch you tomorrow. All that new stuff. Right, I gotta set the. Also, I actually gotta do my daily comms in Nodcry now instead of doing it through just doing the event quest exploration. Okay, stuff to do tomorrow. Either way, peace out, stay awesome, enjoy the rest of the night. You've been watching